Maybe I should have him roll for Malachi whenever I need him to.
Just roll.
Please no.
Please no. It's true because he gets to roll whatever the number is for any of the spells. You imagine
dating
you
a
just
baby.
rolled a 15. Dating a baby. God. What'd you get? You got 47 for 15. So you did get 47 damage. Okay. Woo! 21.
Nice.
Alright. We ready?
Yep.
Someone's ready.
Nicole will join us shortly once she's done here
Roll a
real shortly
three.
from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Are we good recording? Okay.
16.
So in our last episode, you guys finished exploring the dungeon.
The dungeon part
Worked
of the
through some puzzles, figured out some traps,
Really?
kind of made your way through a wind tunnel.
Into a portable black hole every so often. Getting
Yep.
yanked up by a rope.
And then got to the end, and there was a door.
In there.
And you opened it by figuring out traps and locks and all kinds of stuff.
Bring them back. We go in there.
I still like the trap of you opening the door, getting sent back, just like
Yeah.
door open.
That was so funny.
There he is, brother.
Okay.
And then the going backwards part.
Yeah.
Ahead of you, you two,
Here.
Toki and Ivor, peeking through this regular door, can see a workshop. What appears to be a workshop.
Red.
Illuminated?
There's the sea red suddenly start vibrating with
That's what the
excitement.
dice are to indicate the doors. Ahead of, directly ahead of you is a table. Beyond that, you see like a forge, a blacksmithing area, and a carpentry workbench area,
No, that's my
and a
issue.
cooking station.
Keep it in your pants.
And then looking on the other side, because there's kind of like a dividers with arches in them, like pillars. Looking through there, you see food storage on the other side. I need everybody to give me a perception check.
What would you roll for you? You do.
16.
I'm gonna teach you.
It was
Perception.
plus my my passive
I got a
total.
roll.
No, it's not close to your pants.
I
I
got
got
a 10.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
What'd you get? You got
Give me
17.
26.
You got 17.
21.
Okay.
And you rolled a d20. You got 17. You see
For everybody except for Ezra, everything seems fine.
You sticking it there? Okay.
I forget height. I'm just gonna like hang line him, stop him from going in. I'm sorry. There's something in there.
Oh no, you rolled the correct one.
The one thing you pick up on is as you're looking through, it shimmers a little bit.
Oh gosh.
Where?
The whole room is shimmering.
You don't know that.
Is it?
The image you're looking at shimmers
Does it look
just a
like,
little bit.
does it look like prismatic or?
It's color. You can see light in there. You see candles flickering. Torch sconces on the wall with the magical light coming off of them.
And it's farther in, or just at the doorway?
What you're looking at is what you see. You don't know exactly where it begins.
DJ.
Give me an investigation check.
Your dice.
23.
Yeah.
Give me an arcana check.
It's gonna be a 27.
Okay. But you standing there
I think when
looking at
comes
it and
to when
doing
I
some
get to
figuring.
roll my dice, You get to
This is either a trap or a contingency spell. You aren't sure.
We've already spears so we can poke the room.
Hey, Ren.
But you do recognize what's on the other side is real.
10. I don't have a nice trade anymore.
Hey, Ren.
It's what to see.
I see
Daddy.
this.
10.
And you're thinking that it is an automatic when the doors open, like unlocked, it triggered.
I don't know that.
Okay.
Or it might be a permanent effect. You don't really sure because you didn't see it happen.
What do you just?
If you, I see this. The lighting's not right. I see
He came to you because he beat me.
there's something in there, and I'm not sure if it's maybe a trap.
Give me a perception
Or
check with advantage now that he's
It might
pointing
be
that out.
a contingency or something like
I'm
that.
closing the bag though.
9 for both.
What would you do
No,
with this
no,
room?
you didn't see anything. You see what's beyond the room. Looks three-dimensional. You can see it. Even the shadows.
What
you
would
think it
you
would be-
do to protect this place?
Do you think it would be triggered by physically walking through or anything passing through?
It was triggered when I opened the door.
So if it's already triggered,
I wouldn't want this room destroyed. So honestly,
Think you would teleport someone away?
that's what I would do personally. To protect my workshop in this sort of location and special.
We have your dice. Last one's yours.
would you like me to go take a look through, see if I can find any?
Not really.
I mean,
We don't want to lose our cleric.
Starting with you, give me a history check because you're remembering
Going.
things about this
Good job.
He's in anger.
workshop dungeon.
It's okay.
Okay, first play with dice. Okay, go play. Play what?
We're gonna work our way around the table,
Okay.
so everybody can roll me a history check.
28.
Okay.
History check.
13.
It's gonna be a straight ass roll.
Everything was preventative. It wasn't really mostly tactical.
2.
Roll 10.
3.
Not 20.
4.
I'm a 0 for my intelligence for history, so it's a not 20.
Okay.
20.
Boy.
Not getting that again.
Invalid.
You would roll for her?
You know it's fun.
She's
No,
right
she's
there.
right there.
I'm.
I'm supposed
Oh,
to sit
okay. My bad.
I'm trying to burp and soothe the smaller one.
Okay.
Sadly, the eldest is upset because I told him.
Since you got the highest,
Joseph, you okay, buddy? Joseph.
Well, I lost Vazimar.
Yeah, it's.
Joseph.
was
Joseph.
Fortune and Kingdom. Who's that?
Fruit snacks.
When they usually do.
Shadow!
About baseball.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Come on, shoot. Good boy.
Yeah, he almost fell off on the thing, babe. So that's
Yeah. Good deal. You also know
Solve everything. Food.
but you don't know if that would be work.
Solve everything. Food.
Toki, I would talk to you, but you're all the way across the table. But you do remember what he remembered. So
Yeah,
what he
'cause
remembered
we-
about that
me and
20.
him both
Yeah, with a nat
tinker
20, I'm going to
shits,
give
yeah.
it to you.
Oh, I
Just
got a
because
20.
nat 20s are supposed to be
Because
special.
me and him always chat about and stuff in the workshop whenever we work
Yep.
together. So he would have told me some shit.
I'm
Oh,
over
sorry,
there
I
in the
didn't hear
workshop
that.
with you guys a lot of the time.
He's secretly in the corner, not wanting to wait for us.
He was.
No, I actually work in
Don't
there. I work in it. I have like 8 tool proficiencies.
So this
Only
is This is
Also
something
have-
to counter something powerful.
8 languages.
That's for sure.
Still
Hey.
not Dorman though.
This is something to counter something powerful because there was an attack by Malar. So whatever this is, whatever magic this is supposed to counter something extremely strong or powerful.
Could it be an anti-magic field?
I don't know about that, but our friend here does have something very.
I can do it if you want me to.
I don't know how it's going to tie in or what it's going to do.
Well, if you need me to do it, I'll do it. Alright.
I just don't know how it ties into this.
Well, there's only one real way to find out, right? Just tell me what you need me to do.
If you want to try to walk through the door first, see what happens.
How big is the area we're in currently?
Where you're at.
Okay.
Literally this square.
Corridor.
Is
I'm-
it both or just the one?
Just the one.
Okay.
I will slowly step into the room, not like very, very gingerly.
Oh, okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 25.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where'd it go?
Weirdly
A
enough,
little
that's,
overzealous.
that's not gonna count. It was
No.
not 22.
Oh, damn.
That'd be a 12.
Plus.
That's
12.
straight 12.
Ooh.
He's like Toki. Going with intelligence.
You see an empty room.
Ah.
The
It's
only
the
light
height.
you see is coming off what seem like 2 fountains that are blue with ethereal magic like cascading off of them and washing up the walls.
So I went past the wisdom check.
And there's no door behind you. And you don't see anybody.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Did you see him vanish?
Everybody sees him.
Well, it was good
step to the
noticing.
door.
I'm just standing
Do we
And he appears to be on the other side of the door.
Tony.
Right there,
However-
Tony.
Do I hear them?
He doesn't move. He just is standing there and like looking around.
Okay, so I don't hear them at all, do I?
Like when we were seeing ourselves, they were created.
So it seemed like he's fine.
We see him as
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
In my Tinker's tools, would I have like a mirror on a stick kind of thing that I could put into things and look?
Shimmer.
I'm so
Especially
glad
when-
we introduced those.
I got
Yeah.
something better. I can cast Mislead, and I can create basically a intangible
Carbon copy of
version
yourself.
of myself that I can see through and relay.
Essentially a simulacrum.
Relay an intangible simulacrum. Yeah.
Question.
Okay. So what do you do?
I'm gonna cast Mislead, and I'm gonna send the illusionary version of myself through. I'm going to turn and look at Tony in the face and see.
Tony's not there.
Okay, Tony's not. Okay, so my illusion passed through, and I no longer see him.
Yep.
Does my original body see him?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to relay that information to the rest of the group.
Does your illusion see us?
Yep.
Yep.
Are there any markings on the door frame?
Any markings hidden outside of our view on the door frame?
Give me an Arcana check.
Yay.
That's kind of why I was thinking the mirror going.
Yeah, I could do that too. But the question was, when Tony walks through, you said that there was an ethereal shimmer. Do I see the shimmer between his
That'll be
back
a
and us?
24.
Yes, the doorway here is engraved in runes. Multiple layers of them. What would be layers?
very advanced. Somebody
Yeah.
was definitely trying to keep something out.
What was your roll?
It
24.
was 24.
Okay. It almost seems like it was. It's carved in celestial.
I
Okay.
do not know this language, but it
Is there any-
definitely looks
Very heavenly.
very heavenly, very flowy.
Can you?
Not in the tentacly way, but in the more airy way.
Okay.
Aren't clerics supposed to know celestial?
Not necessarily. It depends on what they worship.
That's fair.
He said he didn't take that like
So I'm gonna go over to
That's right.
Ivor,
Yeah.
and I would like for you. I'm gonna hand you a book and the scribing pen. And I would like for you to draw what it says, because I know Celestial.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ira.
okay,
Shouldn't
that-
you know?
That should be doable because
Oh, yeah.
He's just like bringing it up and just using crayon.
Okay. You can easily sit there and mark the runes as you're seeing them through your vision.
Yeah, I'm sure he's like doing a little bit, and I can start
Give
seeing
me a
maybe.
performance check to see how well you
Where
do.
did Tony go? Where did Tony
He's
go?
right there.
But he's not. But
Yeah,
he's
he
not.
relayed that Tony's not in the room.
Tony, can you hear
You
us?
said performance?
Yep.
Don't know.
17.
It looks pretty accurate.
Maybe.
It looks accurate, but I'm not the best. I'm going to hand the book back to him. I'm going to have my illusion do a once-over in the room. See if I see anything else while I'm basically wandering around.
Okay, where do you move it?
Yeah, I can move it. It basically acts as a second entity. It's
Where-
just intangible.
Where do you move it to?
You need like.
Alright, what am I looking at? Where am
The
I?
white
The
dice
white
is
guy
your.
is you.
The white dice is my illusion?
Yep.
Okay. So first off, we're going to send them to look around the corner of that little hook. And what's in there technically behind us.
It's all done. I'm finished.
You see an elven man standing back there on a stool.
Hello.
Just staring at you.
Oh no, my illusion can communicate and talk. It's just completely intangible. They can talk and hear, and so.
So basically, he's made a second version of himself.
Yep.
Yep.
And all he did was stare at you.
He's just standing there.
Sex with an elven?
Is
Uh,
someone there?
Wait, what
Yep, there's somebody
Is
here
your-
just right around the corner.
Is your illusion visual?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is a complete duplicate of myself.
It's like a hologram.
It's literally it's literally just a hologram of myself that I can manipulate for the next hour.
Okay. The one thing you notice is that
Doing?
this elven man sees your illusion.
What are you doing?
Can I
So
check
he definitely
what?
can tell that
So
he can see you.
he can see me.
He can see that you right now in front of him is an illusion.
Okay, perception check. Can he understand when I said hello? In
Take that out of your mouth, bud.
You don't need to.
Okay.
You know that it seen it, so it acknowledged it.
Hey, Tim.
Nicole.
It knows Celestial. It
Nicole.
is technically a doll right now because it is the avatar. So I need to figure out what the Celestial says because he
What am I
probably.
supposed to be looking at? Because it looked like it was
well, yeah,
missing.
I translated it. I basically wrote everything in the
I need to
book.
figure out
Go
what it
figure it
says.
out, bud.
So
Look
hang
at
on.
the timer.
So you're translating it?
I just get him to tell me what it says if it says something. If I know.
That's a great.
So
great
let's
thing to
hold
know.
off a minute.
Yep.
See
Right. 2 minutes.
Okay. Jim,
Okay.
bud.
So now
Give me an Arcana check.
Start trying to crawl out.
It's gonna be a 26. Can you please stay on the mat? Because you tend to roll well when you're on the mat and not on the paper.
22.
I don't know.
Yeah, like that. That would have been a
This
33.
is a trap
Hi, Speedy.
He's on the move.
and a contingency woven together.
You might want to choose.
Ah, so it was both.
Yeah, both
And
both
it's
are going after
permanent.
Nicole.
So you can't get rid
I
of
just
it.
watched them both kind of like waddle away.
So it cannot be dispelled.
Break the wall.
I do have pass wall.
Pass wall!
That was
Where
gonna be
did
my
Tony go?
that was gonna
How
be
do
my
we get
backup.
Tony back?
I don't know how to
You
get
don't know.
Tony back.
Tony's
because-
disappeared. We need to figure
Tony,
out.
yeah,
can
you
you
do.
hear us?
Huh? I do what now?
Can he hear us?
No.
Okay.
It is very quiet in this room.
Yep.
Daddy's stealing you.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna steal and
So
change
now-
this one's
Is-
bum real quick.
Kidnapping
The
the child.
contingency. Not the contingency, but the trap part. Does it have an indication on
Have to go
Changing it
with
would be
what
easier if I
form
had the die
of a
back.
trap
His dad
it
provides
is?
him that room.
Oh, is it?
You didn't bring it through.
You don't know contingency. You can't figure out contingency spells like that.
Can I, like, tell from what was written what it ultimately does?
Yeah. Teleports them to an alternate reality. Or a demi-plane.
It's a demi-plane spell.
Uh-oh. So how are we getting them back then?
Banishment?
That would be the best way is to banish him, but
But
what
that
can't we
would,
do?
that would send him back to Faerun rather
Yeah.
than
Here.
wherever we are now.
Can I? So can they technically see me?
No.
No, I just gone.
You're in a
Well,
room
we
all by
can
we
yourself.
see-
we can see him, you said, but he can't see us because there's no doorway there. That was
We can see a fake him.
that's true. He was looking around.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm just gonna I want to move my arms and legs around to just to see if I can't, see how wide the space is I'm currently in.
It's lit in here. The blue light coming off of those, you can see the wall.
Well, I'm more or less
It's dim light.
I'm more or less wondering if it's an illusion or not. If the space itself is smaller than it appears.
Do we see him flail?
No.
He's just standing there.
I'd like to.
What you see is that.
I'd like to try something.
With archways here and here.
So one of us may need to go to wherever he went
Before
and
we
see
go.
if we can find a way back.
Do you want me to go through?
Before we go, hold up the crystals that I enchanted. See if we could talk to him.
Did
message.
you give him one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we all have one.
Yep, we all have one. There's in fact 2 spares. So I'm gonna cast message through it. I'm gonna say, hey Tony, can you hear us?
Aren't those limited to the plane they're on? Or is it any plane?
It's
Plane.
within an area, and we see them there, and that's why I'm testing. So
There's no response.
okay.
But you do get it.
Do I hear that? There's no interference on my end at all.
Nope.
Because you don't hear. You don't.
You
feel
don't even
the-
hear-
You don't feel the thing going off.
It's not
Funny.
connecting with you at all. Because you're on a different plane.
Do you want me to go through? Just
Oh,
in case it
sorry,
needs
that
me?
was the wrong channel.
Hey,
That's
Spittle.
8. Let's go to 6.
I want to roll a perception check
You don't have to.
on.
You're looking around.
Ren. Do
I
you
was
want me
Just
to
gonna
go through?
ask
Okay.
the question that that
Um,
you're gonna do. He'll let you know if you need to roll perception.
I was gonna roll a perception on the
Instead of a
fountains.
person, you help to.
So you're gonna move up to him and look at him.
But just in case you do, guys.
I'm gonna be like- 20 feet away, but sure.
Alright. They look like
I
that.
want to see if one of us might be able to get in.
I was wondering if I can get into.
Actually, you know what?
I'm just gonna stay put.
At least
I know.
maybe send
D&D, it takes you 4 hours to get through a door.
send someone to.
I don't know if they want a magic
want me to
user
go?
going through, just in case he needs someone with magic, or send.
That
me
would
through.
be
But then you
fortunate.
lose someone on.
One
It just
of the
starts,
things
like,
you
hopping.
do pick up on is the air in here is not stale,
But it's
it
like
is
old. Yeah. Okay.
and there's a layer of dust everywhere.
No, Dante.
Okay.
No, Dante. No,
I-
Dante.
I-
No, Dante.
Hey.
No, 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 no.
Hey, no, no.
And you see the occasional footprint in here.
Tantrum time.
What to?
Occasional footprint.
Yep.
Like a thinner layer of dust, or just like a, or like a solid footprint?
Like a solid footprint that somebody obviously stepped there and the dust is not filled in.
How many do I see?
Do you want
Like
me to go
two.
in and see if there's magic?
Are they-
on
do they look like
either
walking
side
or
that I
standing?
Get to.
Standing and then walking.
Okay.
And you can kind of follow them just from the
going
light.
through the
And you see them wander
Well,
around.
I also have dark vision, so.
Yeah, and you see the footprints wander around. The other ones look like
DJ.
your footprint.
Like a paw print?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Give me one second.
and you see it wander around too.
Knock on the edge of the doorway.
The door frame.
Door frame. Just in case.
Okay.
To see if that spell is from before.
Dispels the magic or whatever.
I'm gonna
Oh, you
take.
cast knock?
No, just
No,
knock-
the
dude, knock just like the door was like
Be
The one
polite.
that the one that was
the politeness door.
the one that got mad at Ben for not knocking.
And send him, teleported him back.
that was
You hear your hand on wood.
I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna kind of like draw a line in the dust right in front of my footprint,
Okay.
like right in front of my, like right in front of my current feet, not the footprint. I see the feet in front of me.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything?
I'm a dusty finger.
Well,
Okay, go find Dad.
We're just faffing around.
I'm going to
I'm-
step
I
through.
know.
I'm going to have
Are you
my.
sure? Go?
I'm gonna grab my homunculus and step through.
Okay.
you know what?
It's a well-lit room.
Just for shits.
What?
That worked. I think.
Just for absolute shits. I'm gonna like not like as my daunting roar, but I'm gonna roar as loud as I can.
I'm gonna walk through.
Like I'm not.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh great.
I need to see if
Con save, you said?
Yep.
You're gonna walk through.
I'm gonna walk through.
That'll be an yeah, that'll be a
Buddy.
that would be a okay.
Nothing.
You're in a
Just
well-lit
in the
room.
We need to learn to knock.
That'll be a 13.
I'll
Sorry.
walk through as well.
You're not deafened, but you definitely hear the reverberation of your own voice.
Did anybody else hear?
Go.
You don't hear anything. Alright.
Okay, let's
He
look
walked
for
through.
any.
Yeah.
In that well-lit room, you've seen through the other side of the door.
You want to check out the guy? I'm going to look for some sort of something that might tell us where Tony is.
Probably a good idea.
I'm gonna start over here and make my way around.
As you come around the corner, you see the older man just sitting there on a stool. Can I help you?
What did I miss?
Apparently, we're allowed to walk through.
All of you hear this voice like echo across here. Can I help you?
What language does he speak it in?
Elvin.
You
Elven.
understand
In
that?
Elven or ancient
Elven.
Elven?
Okay.
Don't be trying to say
Uh, shoot.
Fair enough.
Do I speak? No, I don't
Well,
think I speak.
get right to the point.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, no, what? Okay, so
We need to learn to knock because that actually deactivated it.
No, it didn't.
No,
No, it didn't.
no, that did nothing.
Something else caused one person
It's
to go
his
to another
curse.
room.
Yeah,
It
his,
might be his
It's because it's cursed.
I knew I felt a tingle in my spine when you said that shit yesterday, you ass. No, his words when I called Nicole to confirm a few things were, "Your ass is mine." Oh, you little.
okay, So then I'm gonna just reply in Elven.
You come through, or
Elminster has sent us in regards to the city of Mithrin.
Okay.
I'm catching part of the conversation, but I still have a slight amount left on regular Elven.
Apparently, we require the assistance.
Move yourselves in the room and bell it on.
I don't understand them, so I'm probably gonna go a little further in and look around.
Just please be kind to his
I
stuff.
don't know, and I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just looking around. So I'll probably.
My
Would it be
understanding-
easier if
Go
I
and find
spoke
the
in
people.
common?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
because I'm only catching every third word they're saying. So
Can I help all of you? Why are you in my domain? What do you want?
Your domain.
we were.
well, I just said that in Elven. Elminster sent us. But
Well,
We were sent to find the avatar of. I don't remember.
Yeah, Mithras or
Avatar.
Mithra and
Sora.
Sora.
yes,
Yes.
Mithra.
How can I help you?
I'm guessing
Yeah,
that
we
was you then.
By the way, is this the same gentleman that talked to me earlier? Just as the avatar when I made my wish.
You want to win?
That was a woman.
That was a
Don't
woman.
think so.
well,
I think
Same
that
one.
it was a woman. I think that
Oh my
was an
god.
it's
avatar.
a pleasure to meet you, sir.
You look so freaking cute.
Oh.
No, I gotta take a picture, but please.
We are.
Oh, no.
No.
I believe we are here to
Let me take a picture.
recruit your help.
I know.
He doesn't
Dang.
want it.
Dang, you look so cute.
Unfortunately, I'm
Do you
not
guys
newer.
remember why we were sent here by Elminster?
Elminster
We
wanted
did
his
company
assistance
so
in creating a new mythal.
That's right.
I'm sorry, he was stringing and I didn't catch that.
Elminster sent us because he wanted your assistance in creating a new mythal.
You look really happy. There, it's gone. It's gone. Tell me,
He
I'm
makes his
good.
way over to
I
here.
went to the picture because you look so cute. Oh, I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, I am unable to leave this place.
That was one of the things that we were told
Do you want-
because
So that's
you're the avatar and we're locked away,
Yep.
which is why we actually came to see if we could get your assistance and potentially, because of that, maybe get you out of here. So
get patrol.
if there is a way to free you. By the way, one of our companions did come through the door and
Isn't here anymore.
isn't here anymore. Big Lionel has a curse mark on his arm.
You see him take 5-foot step back, and his hand immediately goes on the sword.
He's with us. He's helping. He's not an enemy.
The only way he would not be here and be in my trap would be if he used a servant of melee.
As far as we're aware, he's never mentioned that person before.
He,
he had a mark and he didn't know what it was.
yes, it's a mark that's causing his lycanthropy. That's all I know about it.
He's relatively new to. Actually, he's a lot newer than even they.
We kind of saved his life from being enslaved by some demons.
He's also not very smart.
Actually, my intelligence is fairly high. My wisdom.
You don't hear anything.
You don't hear nothing.
This is Cyborg.
Hush you.
He is. On
It's
our
like-
We had the
side.
baby agree.
Yeah, I just shush the air by me.
All of you see the backside of him from the front. Like you are looking at the projected backside of him. And it moved.
to
Yeah,
about
that
where
thing.
he is in that room.
Yep.
Ah,
This
can you teach
one
me that whole thing?
here.
I mean, sorry.
He isn't a threat, I do promise.
I'm just gonna sit down.
If
by
he
the way.
does become a threat, we will do what we have to, but
Well, the only way to get out of here would be to return the artifact I was working on, which was taken.
What artifact is that? Sorry.
Give me a look over there. And he indicates the forge.
go
Oh,
I'm going to
go
go have
over
a
and
look.
look. I'll look as well.
The four of you see a, like, two-faced casting of a ring.
Yeah, after what we were all talking.
I'm gonna double check and make sure it's not the ring on song, so I'll quickly. Make sure it's definitely ring of
I don't have any
Rami's
jewelry on me.
Would the
What did you actually do with the ring you got from the Hydra?
I actually have it, if I'm remembering correctly.
I did not write anything down from the Hydra.
Yes.
I think you got that.
I
one.
have it.
Okay.
You pull it out. It is glowing blue.
There are goblins nearby.
Come on, we all thought it.
This be what we were talking about,
Just-
so.
Indeed it would.
Glad I didn't
We found that in the Hydra.
Yeah.
Good.
I
You
killed
say
it with a
you're-
squid.
You say your friend is no threat to me.
Yes, as far as we know, he's not. But if push comes to shove, we
He's just eating cat.
will subdue him.
Probably aim for the subdue.
Alright, you guys see him pocket the ring. And then he says something that, unless you know Celestial, you don't recognize.
I know Celestia.
And
Ah,
you're now in a room filled with light.
And people.
You see everybody, and you're not standing on the floor. You're floating.
Well, I just picked up a new skill,
Two Ivors wave at you. Hi, Tony.
and I'm high. I got drugged. I didn't need 2 Ivors.
We're going to have to.
For those who
figure out that
cast,
curse
those who
mark
cast
otherwise.
spells, give me an Arcana check.
Nat 20.
As soon as you say I don't need 2 Ivors, the original Ivor is gonna disguise itself and turn into a second Toki.
See, that I can deal
Even though
with.
I'm a non-magic user, I rolled a 19.
I rolled
What was
that
it?
20.
Yeah.
Yes.
1.
What you guys see is now Tony is trapped in this bubble.
Ah,
He's in this
Stasis sphere!
He's in this little special bubble. He's in the timeout
He's in a
bubble.
hamster ball.
He's in the
Secret
timeout
bubble.
bubble.
And from your point of view,
Linda, is that you?
everything's slightly distorted due to the shape of the bubble.
Yeah, kind of like looking through water almost.
Can you teach me this?
And you're standing on the inside of the bubble.
Hey, can I try a thing real quick?
force.
Can you run around like a
Your
hamster?
whole tempting is just to go and let it pop.
No, I want to take it. I want to try spinning it.
As it just glides under my feet, so I'm just standing there with you, like tickling my toes.
Okay, Servant of Malar, what do you want?
That curse mark on your.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, shit. Okay, you know what? Fine. That'll be a 13. This dice is not doing today.
What's up?
Why are you hiding popcorn on my armpit?
Where else would he hide it?
Am I being compelled right now to answer?
Is he in a truth bubble?
Ha!
AKA the timeout bubble so everyone tells the truth.
Sure, love to have that spell.
With all due respect, I may need a little bit more elaboration on what you just called me.
He's indicating to the curse mark on your arm, Tony.
He says you're a servant of somebody.
Malar.
Somebody most likely evil.
Or at least against him.
The Malar.
True.
I don't know.
You're
I'm not
good,
familiar.
right?
Me?
No, I'm
No.
speaking to the
Oh.
like
Malar tried to kill this guy.
You remember that thing I had you read a long time ago?
I should have written it down, shouldn't I?
Uh-oh.
Is now trapped in the bubble. How do you get out?
We'll be back on these messages.
I've got a war pick. It's sharp enough, maybe I can
Are we killing Tony now?
No, it's okay. Leave him there. Let's
They're fleeing
so,
the tiger. Lion.
would you possibly be able to teach some skills?
One done?
Question for you. How,
I'd love to learn.
I'm done?
Kind of the academic side.
am I standing straight
Yeah,
up
there you go.
in the bubble in my, like, crowd? Like, how?
You're standing up in the bubble.
Okay, so the bubble is big enough for a 7-foot Leona, basically.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Magic.
Probably gets
The
bigger.
rest of you know that this is a globe of invulnerability.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hi.
Makes me want to roll it more. I can't was talking
You
about.
want up, Joseph? You want up here?
And
They're really useful when
You
trapping
want a second?
people.
Has the thing attacked me at all? Like, or just look menacing?
nothing looks menacing.
Okay.
Put maggots on it.
The last thing Tony remembers goes black.
Uh-oh.
You failed your
Whatever
wisdom
you do,
save.
add 10.
Add 10, huh?
We're gonna be beating up Tony now.
Cool. That means he gets first-hand experience in what those Dragonborn get to do.
Oh no. Dorm throw. He gets
You
so
guys see that as Tony's standing there confused as hell of what's going on, suddenly his eyes go black and smoke starts pouring off of him slowly.
Careful, buddy.
Hey, you still owe me one. You're gonna have to owe me 2 for this. Wait, no. We're on 3 now, right?
Yeah.
We're on 3 now.
I offered him salvation. I guess it comes in murder. You know, different forms.
Where'd you go?
Oh shit. Like I said, we'll do what we have to.
Ready?
I guess we're gonna make a Tony belt.
We're gonna make a
I get a new onesie.
We're actually gonna make a rug suite. It'll be the entryway.
Okay. So am I still in the bubble or now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying
Okay.
to sneak past you, Tim. Here.
Here.
Yes. We're gonna go under the chair. No? That's we're gonna make you go
Wow.
under the chair.
That's a conundrum.
Go.
Go. Do the crime.
Upstairs.
And he's in the room.
I know, he's gonna go find cats.
If we hear screaming, we know he's found one.
Here's a dog for you.
You know
Do you want to lay down?
that the artifact you stole from that elven mage, avatar of Mithrian Sarath, he has back.
I don't remember stealing an artifact.
No, you do.
I got it.
No, like fourth wall here. I don't personally. But okay, so you're saying Tony does?
No,
You should.
Tony's not there.
You're an agent of.
Oh, good graciousness. Okay.
You're a sleeper agent.
What the
Ah, that makes more sense.
He's so much of a sleeper agent, he doesn't even realize he's playing a sleeper agent.
Out of it.
What does the onyx dog do? I don't have the info.
Was that the Iron Defender?
He gave me an onyx dog.
Oh. No. Oh, yeah, I do. Well, I got this one.
Interesting.
Onyx
Okay.
Dog 5e. No, not Naked Dog. Onyx Dog.
It's okay. It's okay. Okami's looking it up.
So,
And that's correct. I forgot about it.
I guess I will attempt to get
I have the
out
wrong-
of the bubble.
How?
I'll use my claw and try and pop it. It's a bubble, so I'm attempting it. I'm attempting
A
it.
magic bubble.
He's trying to pop the bubble.
Invulnerable. Invulnerable.
Fair.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
You look all cuddly over there.
There it is.
It's an invulnerable bubble.
Just chilling at this point.
There's nothing I can really do to get out, is there?
You could attack it.
Yeah.
Use your crush arm to see if it'll let you out.
I'm gonna rage. Fuck it. I'm gonna rage.
Rage and he gets bigger.
So,
The ball doesn't.
there you go.
And he just
Well, actually speaking, if the area I'm in does not permit it, I do not grow. That's what the Path of Giant is.
Ruining my fun.
I guess actually I don't really need this on my growing, so.
May I ask what that,
I'm also going to use now my cursed arm now that I'm raged, and then I'm going to touch it.
Okay.
May I ask what that ring it does exactly, so that I know how badly we need to keep it away from him?
Well, I was tasked to create it. And you see that he kind of almost ignores the bubble.
Basically, now it's not a threat.
Currently.
Hey, Joseph! It's a tantrum.
yeah.
What's going
Where's his
on?
dad?
Right there.
What's your dad? Huh? Did you get set down? Is that it?
Alright, what'd I miss?
I'm just getting water.
He's going all smoky and
Currently, all you see is me with my white mane look because I'm now enraged, with smoke kind of pouring off of me. You heard him call me a servant of Malar,
Yep.
and now he's talking to everybody else while basically completely ignoring the bubble.
Okay. I was tasked to come here and build an artifact that would help me regain my power. Which is what this is.
Oh.
And he puts it on.
well, I'm glad I didn't put it on and then tune into it earlier.
That would have been fun to watch.
Does anybody have remove curse?
Our resident warlock does.
There you go.
Belladonna.
So you know what you're missing.
Belladonna technically does.
She's kind of in her own little world right now.
So since Tony isn't here, I'm assuming the person who is quote unquote inhabited my brain knows the elf.
Nope. He knows what you are. Language? No.
Okay. What to do, what to
You
do.
like that?
Pink cream.
Oh no, it's another one. I like pork rinds.
Once a year.
They're multiplying.
She's the one that got you beat right now.
Where's Nicole at?
Kitchen, making your finger, making food.
Finishing up your food.
Finishing dinner. She's nearly there. She's literally plating everything up.
She's up to the toppings.
Mm-hmm.
What do you cheese? Where do you go?
Okay.
Nice.
So, invite me.
Uh,
Oh,
demigod.
yes, I am an avatar of a demigod.
And
Yes.
the
Which is
ring brings him a little bit closer to that tower.
Oh, I just put my tongue. See how it got me.
So,
Oh, I just put my tongue.
Belladonna has
He's being very
remote curse, right?
Yeah, he wants to see.
actually,
but I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, you're very wild today.
Is that a curse that we can
Wild
do
one.
with remove curse?
That's true.
I mean, I can hold him down,
I'll be right back.
but if you want me to,
Okay.
Where's Alistair? Where did Alistair go? There he is.
So
Yeah.
I take it plan so far is to hold a Tony down and decurse him.
I guess
Tony's a sleeper agent.
against this guy that we went looking for, apparently.
So we need to possible remove
And
curse.
the sleeper agent is coming out.
Oh yeah. If we are gonna do this, Avatar.
And for some reason, the sleeper agent is Russian.
Did I
Nope.
have a bit of a greater restoration hit? One of your traps did seem to just nick me.
Idiot.
It's meant to.
Hmm?
It's meant to.
Yeah, it's gonna make dealing with this a little bit more difficult.
Oh yeah, isn't our charismas are still at
Yeah, Christmas.
One.
yeah, our charismas are still at 1.
Our charismas are still at 1, and I am a charisma caster.
I'm fine. I don't
I mean, I am too, but still.
Yeah, the
I've
one
worked
person
All
that
his
might,
powers are off charisma.
and my charisma is at 1.
I was like,
last me,
could you maybe
Toki,
fix
and yeah, our charismas got set to 1.
Oh, that's right, and we haven't been able to.
We need to be great.
If you,
great,
want,
so good
if you
at-
want our help, you might as well help us out.
I have lesser restoration.
I believe you specified greater.
Yeah,
or
he did.
Specified greater.
lesser ward.
Yeah.
He walks
Yeah.
over, puts a hand on each one of them, and you see him. And you're restored.
Woo! There you go. You got your charisma back.
Yeah, that's better.
Wonderful.
Yeah, can you
Roll me an
fix me?
Arcana check.
Practice.
Arcana check.
Arcana.
29.
I got 10.
And of
Oh,
course
yeah.
I'm still
Speakers
here.
out of Barry. I can have a feeling.
That'll be an 18.
25.
29.
22. Bias?
I did not roll.
Whoa!
12.
Okay. He twin spelled Greater Restoration.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He teach me that too?
Which means he not only used arcane, but divine magic at the same time.
He is John guy.
Is this the elf?
This is the
Avatar of
This is the Avatar.
demigod.
and you remember that ring that I found in the Hydra that was a legendary item that we had no idea what was.
This has.
Yeah. Apparently, Tony's sleeper agent stole it.
Tony's my sleeper agent.
So why'd you end up in the desert? Oh, he can't talk now. He's angry.
You also pick up that he's has strapped to his side a longsword.
He's a multi-class.
Well, what would you expect of the Avatar of a demigod?
Fair.
Okay.
How are we doing at that?
Alright, what do we want to prep cast before this thing?
Would a curse removal deal with this problem?
Potentially.
What?
We might need to pin him down.
I want to say good luck, but I got no idea.
I'm
You're talking
going.
about 3 people that have storm.
I'm gonna
strength potions.
pop a storm giant.
I'm not.
Potion.
I'm not worried about the strength. I'm worried about you catching him. And all the
Oh, don't you worry. I'll catch you.
Here we go.
Hey,
I'm drinking one of my potions.
I'm
of
gonna
storm
drink
giant.
Hey.
storm giant potion as well.
yeah, right now.
Question:
you're
do you
that
want me to go in
version.
ape form and then drink it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so
You could give us 3
Toki,
shit
are
ton
you
of health.
moving
You want to do that before you drink those potions?
to around Tony?
Yeah. I'm drinking
before-
a storm giant
Alright.
potion.
Before we drink the storm giant potions,
Do you want to
hold
give me
on.
help?
He's gonna give us more health.
Give me 10
Why
pounds.
is
You're a
this-
giant ape, and you're a giant ape ass.
How much do we get?
Giant ape.
moves
157.
back here.
Then back to normal.
Yep. And drop.
Where are you moving
57
to?
tab.
So
I'm going to go here.
that means
Belladonna, are you gonna stay there?
That gives me 287.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and jump into this one.
DJ.
Give me
Okay.
a second.
The temp with my actual hook gives me 287.
Toddler and
How much is the temporary?
hang on, I'm
Toddler's
finding it.
coming behind.
Toddler and both of them going.
Both of
Oh
them.
no.
Oh, he just. Is anybody else moving?
I'm getting ready to grab him.
I'm gonna back up.
I'm
and-
gonna prep Daunting Roar.
Boy, it's
So
gonna cause
giant-
chaos elsewhere.
Giant ape
I like that phrase, by the way.
is.
You got that in the box.
So you're gonna add 157 on top of whatever your health is.
That's embarrassing.
So
Actually, this is gonna be something
I've
interesting.
got 244 now.
287.
Where he is,
258.
We're good.
I'm
We're gonna
gonna
need to, 'cause
move
this guy's
myself actually back behind that corner.
Which
But-
corner?
The far one where the avatar was originally hanging out at. But I want to move my
son.
so move myself
I said look at
over,
Oh.
kind of behind the wall,
This guy.
and then move my illusion up because I think
bash himself in the face.
based on my understanding, I
You're a light
can still
creature.
cast
I can hit you
ranged
harder.
spells through my illusion.
Use silence.
So you can do Eldritch Blast and stuff.
I can technically if I understand the rules right, I can technically cast Eldritch Blast through my illusion of myself.
Joseph, what are you doing over there, bud?
Having a grand old time.
Hanging out with Dante.
Causing chaos.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And last thing I'm gonna do.
I'm getting ready just to grapple in the minute
Where's
my
my
ever drops.
Last thing I'm going to do to prep is toss up the sentinel shield. Yes.
Oh, and then I'm going to use my Rod of the Pack
where
Keeper
is
to
it?
give myself a new
Yes.
refresh.
So I now
spell
have an
slot.
18.
So
So I got 2 Fake Devils.
grapple, inflict wounds, poison, sneak attack. Because I got the gauntlets and it's touch.
We all have the gauntlets. We can use them.
Non-lethally. We are hurting him non-lethally.
They're grappling him so he
I
can
know.
get his
Okay.
medicine.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Hey, Will, how do you want me to fight this? Friendly or not so?
You are
Not friendly.
not
Understood.
friendly.
Alright.
I got it. As long as you're better than me. I got 7.
That'll be an 11.
I got a
Remember
9.
what this does.
That'll be a 12, sorry.
You sure you want me to roll?
Bias, what'd you get?
9 total.
I'm being serious.
You got an 11?
Stop chasing
Oh,
Shadow.
great.
Alright.
You have silence? You have silence?
Rin, what'd you get?
Do you want mine or do you want yours?
21.
You're giving me the dangerous treat.
Ivor, what'd you get?
15.
What was yours?
12.
Okay. Ezra?
14.
I'm like right smack down in the middle.
Does anybody have Dispel Good and Evil? Cleric Paladin.
All these electives, I
Why are you
should
looking
take it.
Alright.
Nope.
Now I know why the guidance counselor.
We're gonna take and put him here. He's fine. He dispels the bubble. You drop to the ground. Rin, you're up. Belladonna, you're on deck.
I am going to.
It's gonna be Ivor, Ezra, Tony, Toki, Bias.
Sorry.
He's just tired. Just as I'm next to you.
Yes.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out a spell that I could use, but I am going to. I'm gonna do an attack to try to grapple him and try to bring him down.
That's strength.
Strength contest.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna get someone
But
who has
to-
strength.
but to
strength
grab him
potion.
would be a-
Yeah, strength.
Have you drank your strength potion?
You didn't have one.
Ah.
It's just us three.
21
Again.
Roll
to
your
hit
strength.
him,
Oh, to hit.
Not a hit. Yeah, you got me.
and then
Just strength contest.
Just strength contest.
Go.
That fucking failed. I got a 12.
16.
Are you raging?
Would this be
What?
a saving throw? Or
He's
is it a
raging
contest?
though.
You're raging.
It's a
so plus
contest.
your
Oh,
rage.
yeah.
You have
So-
advantage.
Boys,
You have
Go on,
advantage
chaos.
when you're raging.
Go
Shoot,
cause chaos in
go
the
on.
other room, but
go on, boys.
So that'll be a 12 plus, so 16.
We're matched.
so there's basically you
You
guys
got
are
him?
grappling each other. Distract him enough, Ren.
I'm holding
Boys.
him as best as I can.
They're fine.
Actually.
Good job.
Be nice to the kitty buds.
He was being very good.
I forgot.
Don't upset the kitty now.
You gonna do anything else?
He's figuring it out.
I might have my
Homunculus or something.
homunculus.
Ooh, that's good.
Cast reduce on him to try to bring him down a size.
Roll the hit.
Is that a saving throw or what am
It's
I?
a s-
You just lying on the floor, bud.
I'm gonna take a nap too.
It's inside voice.
Baby sleeping, Dante. Baby sleeping, Dante.
Inside voice or inside voice? Go on, hey, go on. Go on.
Go play.
Go on.
Ray.
Yeah. It's not in here.
Large reduce.
Right here. Oh, enlarge reduce.
Yeah, so look for enlarge.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
What is your spell save?
16.
Okay, so alright.
You just need to make an 8 or higher because it's your con save.
That'll be a 19.
He
Damn.
doesn't reduce.
Okay.
Yep.
Belladonna, you're up. Ivor, you're on deck.
Yay! Like 3, it went. Dang, nice.
Ow.
Oh no, I've been. You can ask him. Trying to get it. That's like one of those. It hurts so much.
But so good.
God, I
Who's
Belladonna, what are you doing?
recovering from her neck pop.
Yeah, I know, right?
And being very overheated still, like, to the point I'm kind of nauseated.
No. Not good, honey.
So we're technically fighting Toki.
No,
Well, you were fighting the sleeper agent, but yeah, you're fighting.
Sleeper
yeah,
agent.
Tony. I thought you said Toki for some reason.
You can try something if it doesn't work.
Okay.
Oh no, I was planning on. Okay. And then advantage on making sure he stays down.
Goes like this.
I also have an advantage on strength rolls.
Ivor, you're on deck.
Yep.
I am going to attempt to dominate bees.
What save is that?
She's gonna
Hey,
just
kitty,
flip her
kitty.
hair. She's gonna flip her hair. Hi, kitty. So let's get you into the chin.
Of course, Belladonna would do the hit.
Hey, she likes frost. I wouldn't be surprised what else she should go for.
I think we're gonna need a new picture with Frost and her, and there's the kitty.
Wisdom
Is
saving
it
throw.
just based
It is
on
a
Wisdom
kitty. It
saving
looks like
throw?
Tony
Yep.
in the
This.
corner.
Don't say to do that.
Okay, and it's 14.
I nat 1.
Plus 0.
Yeah, I nat 1. It works.
What do you tell him to do?
Yeah, tell him. Sit, kitty.
Really quick question. A part of me feels like since I'm grappling him, I'm not going to be paying a whole hell of a lot of attention to her.
It's a spell.
Oh.
Yeah, it's literally.
You're gonna hear.
Oh, you
sit,
have
kitty.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because
she's raging.
Well, it's a... What?
14.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, I still...
9 plus 0, so.
Yeah, I still...
Okay.
I didn't know I had advantage. I would roll both at the same time.
Well,
The thingies left them
You can command them to take a reaction.
Just tell him to sit. Sit, kitty.
Yeah. Attack that creature, move over here, fetch that object, stuff like that. So sit.
Drop his weapons.
Sit now, kitty.
Shadow, get down.
I mean, he's smart enough that he would still understand, like, stand
Excuse
down.
me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
That is a valid point.
Prostrate yourself.
Sit, kitty.
Give me a wisdom saving.
Okay. Advantage or not?
Just give me a sec.
Okay.
another one.
Straight roll.
Remember, you have plus 10.
14, 24. Oh, if I had plus 10, that was a 19 then.
Why do they have plus
No. Tony here's the command sit and sits.
Uh-huh.
No, baby.
Joseph, go.
And you notice that you're surrounded by all your allies. And then it shifts black again.
So then what does the sleeper agent do?
Sleep Ranger took over again.
Yeah. Am I
He's
still...
probably stood
Hi,
back
Igor,
up.
what are you doing? Ezra, you're on deck. Well, okay then.
Absolutely vicious.
Hey, Demigod, what was the name of the guy that's possessing our friend?
That would be Malar.
Milar.
Right. Malar, I'm going to use Raltham's Psychic Lance with Malar's name as the target. Targeting Malar directly inside Tony. Needs to make an intelligence saving throw. DC 19.
And is this with advantage?
Nope.
No, okay. DC 19?
DC 19.
That'll be a 14.
Okay, we are taking 11 d6 psychic damage.
Ooh. Oh, you're getting no psychic damage. He's
And-
getting dragonborn damages.
No.
Oh,
that's
Malar
legit-
just getting
No. You should give him like the terror that he already filled his mind with, or what his wedding night would have been.
Okay.
Wedding night in
30
Dragonborn.
34 psychic damage.
Okay.
Great. You now know what Goblin Centipede's riding Ogre's crab walking looks like.
Well, is it Tony or is that Mela?
Thank
Give me a
you.
wisdom saving throw.
Nicole.
And on top of that,
Still
because I used Relevant Psychic Name,
No, we can't play with that.
That'll be a 24.
We can't play with that. Come on.
because he failed the intelligence save, Malar is incapacitated since he was the target. So his connection should falter.
If he can be, yeah.
That'll be a 24.
Tony's mind is filled with whatever image that was, and you're sitting on the ground, and you all see his eyes go back to normal, and the smoke stops. The brand on you is red and burns. Takes 6 points of damage.
Okay, so that'll put me at. Okay,
That was 34 damage?
34 psychic damage.
So that would be 40 altogether. Got it.
Yes.
So I'm at 39. Got it.
Uh-oh.
Do you think a combination of this spell
Back down.
Remove curse.
curse would?
And next time I'll show you the one of the gnomes getting milked.
That was quite an effective spell you had cast there. Impressive.
He also puts quite a twisted image in people's heads.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I had to roommate with 2 Dragonborn for 10 years.
Baby's sleeping, but
Okay,
Go around.
Now.
Go that way.
please tell me why you bear that mark.
Well, it happened quite a few many years ago. I was a cocky, arrogant cub with extreme power. I decided to test my limits. I went too far and I slaughtered my entire tribe. I woke up and this mark was on me.
That'll do it.
I don't remember how, and I don't remember why. But I remember pushing my power as far as it'll go, and
yeah. Do I sit there?
By everything I can tell,
Yeah.
that is a curse you have to break.
You get sit nicely.
So it can't be dispelled. That's immediately what that tells me.
Which means I would take a wild stab in the dark here. The only way to redo it, to remove it, would be to save one person for every person you slaughtered.
Wow.
now I need to do
boy.
math because I actually had a number of how many people were in my tribe. Oh yay, that's gonna be a little over 100, 115-ish. So yay, that's gonna be fun, guys.
Well, that's one hell of a
Now-
retribution that must
And
be
this
done.
would be saving them from something else.
Now, does it have to be different people, or can it be like occasionally the same person from different things?
I don't know.
Interesting. So,
Is he okay now?
Yeah.
Or do I need,
over
or do I
100
need to tiger hug him?
No, I think he's good.
yeah, no. So that command thing wouldn't have worked had I
Get gored.
had I remembered I needed I had a +10.
No.
Imagine
Eh,
giving Sir
I know.
Lancelot
There's a
the
reason
social-
I do everything I do.
No. I know. I was just thinking.
He's a 15.
Now,
Yeah. Gosh, right. Imagine that's a 29.
I know.
And
What
then
about
he
saving
gores
people's
you.
souls?
no.
The attack was already a plus.
Actually, I don't know that. It might be. I doubt it, since Beelar is more of a physical person.
3d6 plus 1
Jesus.
damage.
He's a DD of
That'd be terrible.
wild
Rar.
beasts like you. And
Way to essentially call me uncivilized.
congratulations, at least you know what you are.
You don't like my kind, do you?
He doesn't
Of
like
course
what's
not. I've
connected
been
to you.
trapped here for over 100 years due to your guys'
She's just sitting there
shit.
waiting.
Well, I didn't do anything to you, damn. Well, whatever the case is, I do think you and am very grateful for the information.
Okay. Now that the reason for me being here's been lifted, because I was trapped, what do you guys actually need me to help with?
Essentially.
Recreating
Missile.
I did not create the original
no.
mythal there.
Elminster
Elminster
was.
Elminster
needs your
was-
help in creating a new one. He needs some divine inspiration.
Special juju.
He didn't give us too many details.
He didn't specify how, just in case we got captured and
Yeah.
milked for information.
That's very smart.
He probably needs a moose.
No, they tried the moose. It didn't really work out that well.
Yes, it's still but
It was too gamey, is what they said.
MUSC.
put down the
Use.
table.
Muse.
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 Sorry.
Yes. Moose and a moose are two different things.
But a moose can be amused.
A moose can be
Your
very
tastes have
amusing.
certainly gotten strange.
That was Benny. Thank you.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Ezra's a little disappointed.
You didn't get to do
He
what
got
you wanted
ready.
to do.
Oh yeah, because I was about to gore you as well.
Yeah.
So I still have to throw in your ass and
can
then
I,
grapple you.
can I get some help, please?
It's very fun. Very good though.
Yeah.
I must thank you all. Then.
The pain's finally setting into Tony. Yep. You're welcome. Ow.
Or like a splitting headache because none of us actually hit you.
Traumatized
He
as
just
well. Yeah, traumatized.
All I did
Since
was
we're
hug him.
going to be leaving this place, let's stock up on everything we need. Go ahead and help yourselves.
Oh, much appreciated. Ren
Shopping.
she just bounces away. Ren just bounces away.
Ren, Toki,
Here,
and
have
Ezra are
someone,
like
someone have a
Christmas.
lion.
Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
I agree. Whoa. There are storage cases
Still got the straight
Like
punches.
wooden
Pick up a
cases.
fork.
of produce, of various meats that are still raw.
Gentle repose.
So, we still have the strength potion. Can we take
Just-
the
just-
forge?
That actually would be kind of fun to watch.
just
Yeah, we're
steal
still
the
got the
freaking all three of them.
We've got the strength potions.
Looting the place.
Will you allow them to try to take the
You know
forge?
You know the
No.
the Japanese guys.
Shadow.
Really?
You know the
Oh, like when they move the trees?
no, like the Japanese guys that they got the wrap around. They got the big bag, but it's like twice as big as them.
I thought we were talking about like going full Amish with a barn move.
One of the things you pick up on
Oh,
as you're walking by is there is an anvil here. That is 5 feet wide and 10 feet long.
I'm staring, looking at this, drooling like, oh, my
That is
baby.
made of adamantium.
Oh, wow.
Make it be bright like
You
it.
can't take it. This is my plane.
Oh,
You
play.
can help yourself to the stores because they'll refresh.
but you see
I thought you were
Toki and
coming
Ren
with
shaking
us.
like
I am going to go with you.
Drool.
we just have Toki and Ren.
Toki's like,
No,
crying.
Ezra's like portable hole.
Don't tempt
One of the
me.
things you picked up on, or Ivory, you picked up on was over in the area you're at. It's like a small bedroom area.
You're in his bedroom. Get out of
And-
it.
Oh, cool. I need new underwear. Okay, so I'm in the bed. I'm in the bedroom. Please continue. Oh, sorry.
Stocked up on some foods and
Oh, yeah, I'm going to stock up as well.
Okay.
if there are any.
Make sure to get some plenty of
Crafting
potatoes and
kind of
veggies for
things.
so and so.
Do I see any sensual oil paintings in the bedroom?
No.
I'm getting sick. Like,
Do I see a set of tools with a little nightcap on and a little bed?
He's gone crazy basically for staying in this room by himself. So his tools have became his best friends.
No. They're all over. Everything in here is very neatly organized.
Yeah, I was gonna say the volleyball nets.
With a handprint.
Yeah. The hammer print.
All right.
Okay, stocking up on supplies, he walks over here and opens the door and walks out.
I'm going over to look at it and
I
see.
thought there was something over there.
I'm gonna make sure somebody but me goes first.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
will
walk
go-
over. I'm going
We
to
had
walk
to
over
deal
and
with
look
that.
through the door that you just
He's
walked
walking
through.
down the hallway.
Is this a hallway?
As Ezra caresses
we went
the
down
anvil
earlier.
as he goes
You don't
by.
like
I know.
hallway.
He just Toki does the last.
Are there
touch.
any healing potions in his storeroom that he offered to us?
Nope.
No, it's a
It's,
forgery.
it's just pure food
Crafting
and
materials.
Feud.
Yeah.
Food. He has a bunch of food.
Feud instead of food and
Crafting
moose
materials
instead of
such
moose.
as wood, iron, silver.
So before anybody goes in, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Does he have spare
Not
metals?
silver? You stay down.
Spare metals? Yeah, you have spare metals?
no, you hop down.
Um,
You hop down.
He wants back up.
what metals do we need?
If you turn it into
Black steel.
Does he have any black steel?
It's a nice little.
nicely.
Maybe Daddy will give you
silver.
just over there.
Does, however,
What? Just
have a. It looks like gold, but it glows.
True gold?
Identify.
Celestial gold.
Ren, do you want me to grab some for you as well?
He's
Um,
over here
yeah, like-
having like orgasms.
Oh, I'm like over there with you, and I'm like,
You can go over and we'll start pocketing some for you.
yeah.
Maybe get the portable hole out.
One ingot.
Damn.
Dang. We're gonna get the portable hole and see if we can steal a crate.
Does he? You said that this is like woods and metals and stuff like that. Out of it.
There's
Is
also
there-
amazingly stacks of parchment and inkwells and quills.
I'll take those. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take some of those as well.
Magic users.
That's
I
what
don't
happens
think
when
there's-
Ezra
there's probably
spreads
not gonna
out.
be
He's like over at
anything for me.
everything.
Plan books.
I'm just grabbing them. That's good for me and Lancelot.
I'll look about, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in it that's going to interest me
Yeah.
here.
Are there? Well, does he have a library of books that might have spells or something like that?
You don't see any books in here.
Okay.
You've seen him pick up the books
Okay.
and just like open his cloak and just toss them in.
Okay.
Just took
You know
all
what?
his books.
Cool.
Does he have any Mizia?
I don't even know what that is, so no.
It is Ravnikin's version of
No.
Mithril, if I remember correctly.
I thought it was closer to Orichalcum.
It's either Mithril or Adamantine. Because I know they listed in the book that it's
Where'd it go?
it's
There.
literally just the stand-in in Ravnica for one of those.
Adamantium, Mithril.
He has several bars of each.
You said silver.
Yep.
I'll pick up some of those.
No.
Yeah?
I'm good.
It kind of sucks because Waffles is meant to be in here watching and he's not.
Oh, does he have some ironwood?
Yes.
Ooh.
Enough to
Repair a certain car.
There's like several planks of it.
I'll probably take a couple planks.
There's also oak and mahogany
Take some
and
mahogany.
You are
birch,
You have more than enough pork rinds.
pine.
I don't believe
Is
one
there
pork
any dark
rinds.
oak, really dark oak
You want pork rinds or do you want?
wood?
If you're going up, you might as well take that. I didn't think you'd be actually leaving.
Oh, done.
Oh,
That's all
okay. We'll get you some more water.
What you got there is what you got.
It's healthy.
You?
No.
My kid's gonna be more.
Amazingly enough, you don't see anything in here to make a bow with.
That's interesting.
A bow?
Yeah, yew wood is a very, very nice wood to use for bows.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
This guy is.
Just
Elven forge god.
Just so you guys know what he looked like, he was 5 foot tall elf.
Okay. He's a little taller than me.
we're gonna
This-
go over the description of this demigod. 5-foot elf. Okay.
With steel gray hair and silver eyes. He wore blue robes with black and gold trim,
Okay.
and a sword long sword that hung by his side. A very fancy long sword.
Okay.
Okay, so is there any
Is he
metal
being a butt?
that would be closer to metal stealth weave kind of?
I can
Nope.
try and get down for a nap.
That'd probably be mithril.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I got parchment.
Ebony wood.
Yes, there is one plank of that.
I'm going to take a small bit of the ironwood for myself.
Okay, one plank.
You done, bud?
How many did I get for the ironwood? I put down
You wanna
4
go?
because you said there were a
You
couple.
wanna go
There were
party?
some, but like
There were several, which is 3.
Okay,
He's
3.
not.
Okay.
She's taking 1, you get 2.
I'll take. That works.
I just need a small bit.
These are 2 by 10
It's fine.
planks.
Oh, I don't need that much. I do not need.
We might as well gather some more just in case we need repairs. Brandon.
Can I literally just need like 2 inches of wood.
Oh, no,
You
it's
see
fine.
him continue walking down the hall, and then he turns left.
I think we should keep up with him now.
Follow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
stuff whatever metals we can into
Kinda-
the
So
back
you
of
want me to
the.
just grab all
take
3 and
off
put
Yeah,
them?
after.
you grab them, and I'll just steal like.
Yeah, because I'm
Put them in
literally
the
looking
trunk
for
of the
staff
beetle.
material.
I literally just need like literally 2 inches of wood.
Gesundheit, Kit Kat.
Yeah, I could do with some staff material too.
And then.
I'm taking off after him. I've got what I need.
Behind glass.
No.
We leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, that's a second butt.
Any
Oh, that was a big bump.
essential bronze.
Big bump.
That's really good for Ruka.
The kid's, your kid dunked and he needs a diaper change. Joseph, watch yourself.
I just changed Joseph, so he's good.
Why on? Stop going into spaces I have a hard time getting through.
But that's what children do.
But I fit
This
perfectly
way.
fine, Dad. Why can't you?
Lose some weight, Dad. That's basically it. Squeak, 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 squeak.
No, that was more like squish, 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 squish.
Okay. No.
Damn. He's cozy now.
You were hoping. Ah. Yeah.
Bottom one.
Okay.
Ah.
Yep.
Read what it does.
Ah.
Read what it's good for.
Yes.
Yeah.
He leads you down this hallway. Down this hallway. Opens a door. And you walk out and you're at the entrance.
There's
We
a
could
couple that I want to ask for.
So much.
I want to ask for the second to the bottom one.
The two of you,
buddy.
give me history checks as you're walking out and you're going, what the? Give me a history check as you remember.
20.
15, 24, 22, 23, 24.
No.
24.
Okay. So both of you remember, you get it a little bit quicker, that when you walked in, there was something there.
Ezra
Just-
goes back and just slaps the wall and then turns around.
As you remembered that you knew there was a door there. You just can't get past it.
Could you just?
Excuse me, can we get you let in?
You know what? Come on, let's go get that anvil.
You know what? We're gonna talk to this guy about some of these magic traps. Get a few
Joseph.
plans from them.
Gentle
Gentle.
hands.
Gentle.
Good job.
Yeah.
As you guys step out of the portal you recreated,
Gentle.
you're
Come
back
on.
in the woods.
Joseph. Joseph, leave him alone. Joseph, come on.
This
job.
does feel good.
Shadow started up his
I
paw.
agree.
Oh, we'll be back to the car.
How many days have passed since we've been
You
in?
don't know.
How many leaves do we see on the cart?
Is the cart a little bit overgrown, or are we good?
You haven't got there yet.
What?
I thought
Because
we
you had to
parked.
make your way through the woods.
The cart was just off.
The cart
from
was literally
the,
right outside the gate.
Yeah,
We
that's
were-
how we were able to prep.
Yeah, we were talking about trying to see if we could get a little bit smaller just to get
Oh.
through the gate.
Yeah.
So it's
It
there.
would have been a hell of a time getting it through this maze.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't have been able
We struggle
to.
enough with the beetle because
Back out.
imagine getting it through that one with the fallen floor. He threw his spear down. Anti-magic.
So anyway, cart.
The cart is covered with leaves, but they're all still green. Like they just fell off the trees
Recently, okay.
recently.
Well, we did take
And
a
they're
long rest.
small leaves.
Couple of days.
Small leaves. Okay.
But your estimate? Maybe 16 hours has passed?
But it feels like it's been days.
We've had two. We've had what?
We've had
two
two
long
long
rests?
rests.
I thought we had one long rest.
No, we had one long rest and a short rest.
Yeah.
That's
One
what
long
we
rest, short
for
rest,
time.
9 hours.
I'm gonna hurry onto the cart and go check my potions.
Yeah, I'm gonna
because
go
I
in
had,
and
they had 5 days
um,
left, and
Clara?
I need to know.
Claire. Hey, how long were we gone? Or not Claire.
Artificer.
Thank you. No.
Koki.
Charlotte. Cheryl.
Spider.
Oh, spider.
Get radio
We got
times
one
from
list.
Clara.
Your Claire's not here.
Oh yeah, she's on a different plane. Never mind. My bad.
Your potions
Sure.
are still brewing away?
How? Can I tell about how long they have left?
They
We left whenever they still had 5 days left.
have 4 days and 7 hours.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
welcome to back out. And this is our ride.
Let's invest in a timer. Let's invest in a timer.
Yeah, we need to invest in a timer.
A little magical timer just goes off in your pocket.
Hey,
this time.
Artificer.
I mean, I could
Well,
actually
you
make
make
know,
it
one
to
that stays in
clock.
there so that if we go
I could make
into
a
an
timer.
additional-
They're not extremely hard.
we could
Just
over-
tinker's tools.
That was fun. That was scary. That was fun.
That was headachy.
You doing all right, Tony?
Yeah, I think.
Why don't
I'll-
you ride up front with me?
Sure, why not?
Get out of this.
Get some fresh air. You need to kind of.
Well, from what I've heard of your driving,
Yeah, I was about to say, are we letting the
Oh,
no?
is Ren still allowed to drive?
Ren's not allowed to drive yet.
I'm gonna go to Pat. I'm gonna go like, let me drive, Ren. You can just go play in the forge.
I'll still sit up front. I could probably use a bit of a.
Okay, you guys noticed that
I still have the fucking strength potion.
as we're walking to the cart, that the dead foliage that seemed to be surrounding this place is starting to come back to life.
Oh shit!
Because of
The
the,
leaves
we,
were-
we killed the.
Oh my god!
The Hydra.
And it seems to be green everywhere around here.
Oh, because we killed the Hydra that was in the spring that was destroying it.
Yeah.
Everything's
okay.
pushing its life back up.
Buzz, you should be laying down.
He's absolutely not. He wants to be where the people
Glad
are.
to see that the this is coming
So
back.
where'd you kill this Hydra at?
Come on.
Down. We're gonna be
There's
passing.
a lake.
Out.
If you
The pond?
Yes.
Yep.
There was a Hydra in it.
So you mean to tell me after they stole my ring, they
Yes.
come out here, brought it,
Yes.
got a Hydra in here, and just tossed it to the Hydra to guard it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Did you?
And nobody killed them.
We did.
we killed it.
We've got his skin if you want.
We were supposed to make stuff from that.
We still can.
Just saying.
He can have one of the eggs. And so you can put it on an.
Yep. Reach
Wow.
in my bag and pull out one of the skulls. Take your anger out on it. Frustration. Whatever.
What few priests I do have that have reported in have been searching the continent for that damn ring.
And they
What better place to hide something than close to where you stole it?
Then under.
right at your
Bed.
front porch.
Right under your doormat.
I mean, that's Thief 101. I learned that
I
back
mean-
when I was a
Joseph, sit
child.
down.
My quick question is, would you
You were a
ever have
thief when you were a
expected
child.
it?
You were a thief when you were
Carefully
a
sit down,
child.
bud.
No.
My family has
There
Okay,
had been
sticky
there was
fingers.
rumors that it was down in
right
Chult.
in with everybody else.
it's complicated.
Alright.
Well, you're welcome, I guess. I'm not 100% sure what to say. I wasn't really there to begin with.
Really?
He had plenty
At
to
least they
say.
didn't take it to some far continent.
Easy bastard. Okay.
Okay. Right about now, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
And you start making your way slowly out of the woods. Who's driving?
I'm driving.
And someone to watch. So
Who do you want? It is your
No,
choice.
Throwing food.
Well, he was going to be sitting up front, but
I'm gonna
I
show
think Tony said he was
stab.
Tony was gonna sit passenger.
Tony was going to stick his
Get
head
some-
out the window
to
to
get
and
some
enjoy
extra-
fresh air. Like a dog.
Sit proper.
You okay?
No.
Sit properly. Try and calm down.
Okay. So,
Tony! Belladonna!
I can roll for him.
No, I actually need them back in here.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, urinal.
Especially the one that's
Hey,
Right.
I'm
got the.
tell him to come in here too.
Dallas.
Yes.
Yes.
He's dealing with sun at the moment,
Alright.
so a little more important than.
I could offer the deity to
Probably
sit
change
next
that,
to me,
but
and then
maybe
someone else can sit
Probably a
next.
bacon.
Come on, Scarecrow boy. Joker?
Okay, what's up?
Joker crawl?
You're sitting in the front with me, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
You gotta roll perception. You gotta
As
roll.
your
Strength.
I had better question too, so let's see.
He's not worrying about it apparently.
A dirty 20 anyway.
Perception, that will be. My brain is not working today. +4. So that'll be a 13.
okay. You start recognizing these woods. You used to roam around as a cub here.
Should I roll a history check?
you just want to roll down.
No, because you're remembering these. Like you remember the way that tree looked,
I notice
the bushes.
the way he's
And the last
looking
time
around.
you were
Hey, Toki, do you know where we're at right now?
Oh, we're in those woods that we passed with the Hydra in it.
Well, this is going to be interesting. This is where I think we are.
Where are we?
Toki, as you two are talking, you notice that the woods seem to clear and you're on a road.
Can I really quick do a perception smell to see if I recognize anything eerily familiar.
You recognize stuff that's eerily familiar.
You don't even have to.
He's been putting out there, you know this place.
Well,
This was the north end of the town.
Oh.
You grew up in.
Woods of the shark.
I never thought I'd come back to this place until I had a tone.
You start seeing ruined buildings start cropping up. As you're, and you know, there's trees growing through them, and bushes, and the grasses, and vines, and everything.
Someone's been through here.
But
Okay.
everything seems dead because there's no animal life around here,
Yeah.
really. I mean, you'll see deer and squirrels and stuffed rabbits and stuff like that.
Keep looking at woods. Keep trying to see what it was.
But that's about all the animals you see.
Well, do you know this place, Tony?
Is this your village?
Well,
If
they're
you-
both on front of the
Oh.
cart.
If you
where
want to, we can stop the cart.
Are you sure?
I think it's time I pay my respects.
I'm gonna
I'm
steal
gonna
that 2 inches of stuff from you.
and then get on the sending stone and let everyone know, like, hey, Tony kind of wants to stop here for a moment if you guys want to stretch your legs.
I'll be over there like kind
Piss off the side of the cart.
But yeah, I've got a serious tone in my voice yet.
Yeah, alright.
Do we need to come out?
If you want to come stretch your legs, you can. Tony wants to stop for a bit.
Hey guys, because I got the radio. So, hey guys. Oh gosh, we are stepping out.
Yeah, we're stepping out.
Take that in.
Oh crap! It's strapped at your barbell. Ah.
We really need a bigger room and a gaming table.
Oh.
We pick that up, the little bonfire,
Is it got everything you like?
and twist it.
Oh, I want.
This one's not long
Yo! Ooh! Come on. Turn on. Oh.
When you stop, you actually see bonfires light.
They just spontaneously ignite.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm guessing these guys.
And as you stop the cart,
Here's the cart.
we're gonna put the cart here.
It works.
Front of the cart is here.
Okay. You see people start wandering around?
I'm gonna go ahead.
If the guy said that you killed your whole, who are these?
Now, will you stand up all the figurines on the board in place of where they're at?
I tried my best for.
You see people carrying on conversations and talking.
Are they all depicted as what they are?
No.
Okay.
These are just people.
I'm seeing
I had
a
all-
lot of fun stuff.
I needed figures, and so I just pulled out what I
Tony,
did.
and I'm like, I thought you killed your whole clan from what that guy said.
I did.
Are they ghosts?
How about we take a stroll through town and see what's going
Can we tell if they're like
Ezra comes out in
solid,
his
or
onesie.
can we?
So you all
He's in his socksy onesie.
Gonna walk
unload-
up to one and poke it.
You all unload from the cart. Who's getting out?
I'm gonna just be observing.
I'm gonna carefully
from the
put it-
cart.
Yeah, I'll
I
tell
will-
people.
But I'm gonna sit and watch, but keep
Yeah.
my one throw
Yeah,
by my side.
I'm out.
Well, you're on the front of the cart
I'm
as it
sticking with
is.
the cart.
You're sticking to
All you see is all you see from
I'll
me
get
is
on
I
top
grab
of
the
the cart.
pelt around my waist without saying a word.
Okay.
You,
No,
You
I'm
see
staying on the cart for the right
people-
now.
Walking around, talking.
Humans?
I'm probably gonna hang
I'm a
out.
little weary
Hang
because
back
he
by
said
the
kill
cart.
his clan and there are people here.
Humans, catfolk like he is, elves. There's a few dwarves, gnomes, halflings. They look like they're doing. The halflings and gnomes look like they're doing trading.
But they all look normal.
Yep.
I'll
Go
walk
ahead.
up to that one.
I haven't.
You're gonna walk up to this one?
I'll go up with her then. Thank you.
I haven't been here since it happened, so the first words in my mouth are gonna be, This seems off.
Okay. You see a guy walking along carrying a basket of stuff he purchased. Can I help you?
We're not from around here. We thought
Not to be rude, but I wanted to make sure you were real.
Of course I'm real.
I'm gonna step out of the
Beldo's
car.
going up and doing this though.
I had pondered that.
And
Like I was like,
I'm gonna walk.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of walk towards Belladonna. I'm gonna go like this route here, but just put me toward like right behind Belladonna for right now.
Okay.
you said that there's like a little trading area.
Yeah, it seems like they did trading here.
so
You haven't seen it yet,
Okay.
but you.
How-
It
do
looks
you
like
live here?
merchants.
You have merchants here?
Do you live here?
Of course, I live here.
How long have you lived here?
I don't know, 30, 40 years. This is
I'll
our
kinda
home.
holler-
Gotta look at Tony.
Uh-oh. Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
How long ago did you live here?
You recognize the man.
I know him. And so I'm gonna walk up to the man. Like I'm gonna kind of like move you two, and I'm gonna walk up right to him.
Hello, Tony.
Good to see
Glad
you.
to see you again. Wow, you've grown up.
Yeah, it's
You were just a cub last time I seen you.
been an eventful time.
Oh,
Bonk.
cause chaos.
Like I will
Went a little normal
start.
sitting.
Yeah, go close.
So how have you been?
Just doing my normal work I do. You know the man is a carpenter.
No corn.
He did carpentry work. That's what he specialized in. He made tables and chairs and bookshelves and
You still
repaired
do-
houses.
You still doing too much work and not enough rest?
Oh yeah. Gotta feed the wife and kids though.
Fair, but I think your wife's told you more than once. That's not necessarily good for your heart.
Yeah, I know. I laid off the salt. You excuse me, I gotta get back to work. And he walks through you.
Oh, I'm sitting there going, oh shit.
And that's what I found. So I'm gonna continue kind of strolling through town, going through right here.
So they are all there.
They're all-
I'm gonna follow behind him. Just keep tabs with him.
So they're still
And
doing what they were doing.
I'm gonna go to where I believe that I buried
Is this
everybody,
a
which would
box?
technically be the
On
cemetery.
everybody?
Okay.
Yeah, they're
The
probably literally
cemetery
doing
would
a
be-
loop and doing the last
Where,
thing.
where that building is a mausoleum.
This way. Okay, so,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
Okay, put yourselves by the silver die.
By the
Right in the
silver
middle.
die.
Us?
Yep. When you get to that spot, a memory triggers. And you remember this is where you initially started having an argument that triggered everything.
Uncle walk up to those two.
Are you gonna...
Trauma Central.
It's definitely been a while. All you see is this look of not really regret, more like remorse on Tony's face. He's kind of scrunched up a little bit, and he's not really saying anything. He's just he's kind of giving off the vibe something's wrong.
For everybody who's outside looking at it, the streets are overgrown. And you see bushes and flowers, really tall grass, and they're walking through them.
I'm getting a little
Should
uneasy.
we get the priest guy?
Yeah. Cleric.
I'm inside that art.
Hey,
No.
don't
No,
forget.
I was talking about the
That's what
avatar.
Woodby has. I'm knocking on the fucking cart to see if I can get everyone's attention at this point.
I was
Okay.
thinking about the avatar.
Can I
that's the
see?
cleric.
Can this guy see me? Can I have a conversation with him?
Oh yeah,
And I'm assuming I recognize him too.
you vaguely know of him. You never actually knew the man.
Ah,
Your finger goes right through him. And they look at you. What are you doing? Quit poking me.
How are you on this nice stroll today?
And those two are actually having a conversation in the middle of the street. And you see one of them's paying money and getting some flowers.
My daughter.
I'm gonna literally just walk straight through them
Okay.
and head over to.
Bring it up.
Could you point me to the blacksmith?
Yeah, the blacksmith is over that way.
I'm just
And
sitting on
you were
in
saying-
the cart right now.
So I say hello to the man.
He, hi. Hey, you see him continue walking off, doing what he was doing. He didn't really know you.
Are
either.
there any Leonians?
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Straight throw. Good luck.
Oh, it's a save.
Oh, that'd be a 9.
Take 1 point of psychic damage
I know.
as these memories start flooding you.
How long has it been since we came out of the other place?
A couple hours. It's like 5 o'clock now. Because you had to weave your way through the woods.
Do I see any Leonins?
Not at the moment, but you remember where you grew up, which was over here
Yeah.
in this building, which had was like a housing complex, but it was nicer.
How many of them remember me as the champion, like the warrior of the clan?
You don't know.
Okay. That explains why no one's been reacting, but yeah. So, I'm gonna go... I wish I had a laser point. I'm gonna go... My heart! I'm gonna go right around here and kind of look at this area, and I'm just walking around kind of going essentially through memory lane.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow him. Can I keep tabs on him?
You see he's kind of in a glazed state where he's remembering stuff.
Are any of the ghosts, like, once he's past them, turning and, like,
Yeah, you see him walk, wave, acknowledging him.
none of them appear to be looking at him with, like,
Anger.
anger, hatred, the typical ghost?
Not you know of.
I can't even reach over there. Just put me like right there.
Put you on there, and I'll be right behind you.
You remember that this used to be a general store that had burned down, and so they had set up a campfire to turn it into a cooking area for the entire camp.
Can I look? Would this one be more like a fond memory, like it was an accident everybody was kind of joking about?
Oh, it was a very fond memory. You and your family came here all the time to get dinner because they fed the entire camp here.
So all you kind of see, Ezra, is Tony kind of smile and laugh a little bit while he's reminiscing over all the good and bad meals that he had eaten in this area.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I think Ezra would come up to him and
16.
give him that soft pat on the shoulder.
You remember
Are you throwing him in the back of the car?
Throwing.
before he loses all-
3 people into the fire. Take 1 more point of psychic damage.
This is what you meant by giving me Trala. This. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And lower your sanity by 2.
Oh God! Shit. I'm actually 100% sure to do
There's
this.
not a thing on there to try.
Okay, I'll just.
Your sanity, if I believe right, was intelligence and wisdom added together plus 10.
Okay.
The,
So intelligence and wisdom
so-
modifiers.
Modifier together?
Modifier score.
It,
Or the score?
Modifier.
yeah, it was the modifier.
Okay, so it would
12.
be 12, so that would put me at 10 sanity.
Okay. Well, that's a new thing to keep track of now.
If I remember right.
Well, that's what the DM says, so.
Yeah, we got inside points at the start.
Yeah, we gotta have the start.
Yeah, it was at the start.
So
Now I really had to deal with it.
I'm gonna make my way towards through here and kind of towards where I used to live.
Okay.
As he is going, I'm gonna say, Tony, you
Yeah.
don't need to put yourself through this.
Well, I made this mess. Running away from it forever is not gonna help me.
It's not healthy.
Do you remember when you were told that you need to help people, a number of people, to get rid of that mark?
Yeah.
Don't ever count.
I know.
These
No.
people are gone. But every extra person is someone you could still help. Those that are alive are still alive.
Well,
Alright.
not many tallies.
Walking into this building, you remember that it was kind of a nicer building because there was a lot of people housed
Yeah.
in here. Mostly people who came in. It was kind of like a hotel. Except they didn't really charge. It was just a place to put you up for until you
Yeah.
were able to either build a homestead.
No, Dante.
Or take and start contributing and have a job position and
You wanna like that?
He's getting sleepy.
or trade, come in, trade, and then
Yeah.
go on your way.
You wanna grab this cup?
And making your way in, you don't see your mom. You don't see your siblings.
I was an only child.
Or whoever the other one was.
Best friend.
But he's sitting in there.
Oh.
Yeah, I had. I think I got my ass kicked more times than I can count by him. Wow, that was completely out of context. You have no idea why I just said that.
Give me another wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god. You drag him away by his ear and bring him back to the car.
That'll be a 13.
Take another point of psychic damage and another sanity.
Tony, let's go.
I would like to make one more stop.
I don't think this is healthy for you, Tony.
Where are you?
I've been following you.
Okay.
Because I haven't been moving my character.
Sorry, I didn't realize
it's okay,
that.
hon. No, I was like, I'm gonna follow them after I
Okay.
walk
I think
through
I can
this.
handle one more stop. And then we
As you're standing in the room, and you see your best friend, who you now have his pelt, wearing it, you remember that argument in the street that started that whole thing. And he looks at you and says, "How dare you?"
I was young.
And attacks.
Well, shit.
Oh boy.
That's the attacking happening right now.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I had to the timing of the breathing.
Take 5 points of clawing damage.
It was almost down near perfect timing because he went.
Who is outside?
It would be
Ren
Well, I'm
is
sat
here.
outside, but I'm on the
everybody here.
They're
Oh, yeah,
in the
yeah.
cart.
Yeah, they're
I'm
in the
not
car.
sat-
He's
Okay.
on the. He's on the driver's seat.
car, looking out. So I would see that happening if it's on ruins.
You
I am
notice.
going to attempt.
You notice all the fires turn blue.
Oh shit. I'm gonna start kind of knocking, going, hey,
And you
something's
see
happening.
everybody go from looking physical to a spirit. Mid-stride, mid-step,
I'm
mid-sentence.
gonna start banging.
What they're doing.
Start banging the cart, because if they're inside, I'm like, hey, you guys need to get out of here. We need to get them
So
out.
now they all actually look.
And the look of everybody's face is gaunt, angry.
Oh,
It's the fucking ghost girl all over again, but with the whole village.
I'm gonna look. Can I try and talk with my best friend?
Before, I would like to use silvery barbs on his best friend's spirit to see if make him re-roll.
Okay.
That means Vice saw all that as well, because you stand top. Shadow, no.
my guy. You go cause chaos somewhere else too. Turbine?
That's even higher.
Okay. Then he still hits.
Yep. And you see streak marks just appear on Tony's face.
Can I attempt?
Tony, let's go. Now.
One of the things you remember as you two are standing there, is you remember scars, and you see them reopen.
So
You remember the strike.
He has scars, and then now it's reopened.
Yep.
Wow.
And
Old-
I'm
old
I'm
scars.
shouting the cart, get his ass back here now!
I need everybody outside to roll initiative.
I'm going to get on top of the cart.
Everybody. Oh,
Outside.
Roll an
outside,
initiative,
okay.
it's not happening. I'm on the driver's side,
19.
so I'm outside still in the cart.
So
I'm
what should I
rolled a
do
7.
if I'm inside the cart?
Don't roll initiative
Alright.
That'll be a 14.
unless you come outside to see what she's yelling about into the stone.
What are you doing, buddy?
When I'm hitting the cart and I'm shouting for the
Are you in the
get
cart
Tony
itself
back.
or
Ah, what'd you
in the mansion?
I was.
We've
the
left
speaking-
him with the avatar.
Tony, what is your
Yeah.
initiative?
14.
I'm in there with the
Yeah,
avatar
you guys
too.
left me with the avatar.
I'm here too.
Oh, okay.
So
I told everybody before leaving the cart that they want us outside.
Yeah. And I
Ezra.
chose to ignore you.
What's your initiative? 19.
It's
Belladonna, what's your initiative?
I just wanted to let you know that I did say that.
Oh, I'm aware. Don't get me wrong.
You're free to not listen to me. But I just wanted to make sure you knew. I did say that.
Toki, what's your initiative?
7.
I had a conversation I wanted to.
Tony, what
take
was your
part
initiative
in.
again?
14.
Okay.
About your tentacle daddy?
20. Ram,
We'll see.
20.
Oh dear.
I am still technically in the cart, and so is Ivor. So
Okay.
Probably hear the sentence.
Yeah, but
going
I think
bouncing about inside
he's
the
in the
manor going,
mansion
"Yo,
part.
what the fuck?"
I think he's in the mansion part.
Ivor, are you in the mansion or are you in the cart?
I was
He said he was in the cart.
in the cart
Okay,
with the avatar.
got it. Just double checking because I did not hear.
All right, and you just went. Belladonna, what are you gonna do?
Oh, buddy.
You just went.
You just went by doing silvery bars.
That's a reaction to the
Yep.
ghost.
It's
Wouldn't he still have?
it's yeah, it's a reaction to
The
what
ghost's
happened.
turn.
It wasn't actually his turn.
Yeah.
It was his round reaction.
It's fine. I don't mind.
What are you doing?
Joseph.
Joseph, leave it.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Goof.
Hi. Hi.
He's a goober.
Because you see him become a spirit.
Who caused chaos, bud?
Where you going?
I had Dante.
Yeah, as soon as I heard Dante, Joseph just stopped and turned right towards me and ran.
Go on.
Still have a sleeping Wayne.
And
Is he
off
still
we
I
asleep?
don't know if the school works.
Oh,
He woke up a little bit. I gave him his pass. He can pass right back in.
Good.
He's actually stomach sick for the night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, literally the last 2 nights I've actually technically gotten a full night's sleep.
Yay.
Despite the fact that I constantly wake up with every little noise now.
Alright.
Going.
But I could have gotten one.
Each ghost is going to have +6 to hit and do 2d6 damage.
Ooh.
Whatever you do.
The important part is I could have gotten one night's sleep.
Because it's clawing. D6 each.
I'm selling this.
I mean, I know the spirit. I don't remember if calm emotions can
But-
work on a spirit.
You can
if
definitely
it
try.
Had to be a physical person.
You can definitely try.
I'll fuck it. That's what comes to mind. So I will attempt to cast calm emotions on the best friend.
Okay.
No more big thumbs.
Okay, so it's indifferent to you. And it's not really hostile towards you.
Okay. Well.
That at least protects you for a moment.
Yeah, that
Yep.
gives me a little more time to try and think.
Well, if it's no longer hostile towards you, you don't impose disadvantage on charm checks.
I wish I did get my turn.
the charms.
What's his own book?
Oh, don't you still have hypnotic pattern?
Yes, I do.
Warlocks are just.
Alright. You cast Calm Emotions. Tony, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and I want to try and talk to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was. Oh, no. You're going to try to talk to something that's attacking you. Okay, go for it.
Oh, is it still trying to? I thought it already attacked
He's
me.
pissed with you. He's still trying to claw you.
Yes, still trying.
Yeah, but sometimes even when fighting, I mean, you do try to broke. Come on. But I love you, man. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to.
What are you doing?
You know what? I'm gonna try and play the smarter play right now. I'm gonna exit the building.
Alright, you're going to
Run.
turn and run or disengage.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Are the walls these heights?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, so they're less. Okay.
Vault the wall with those cat-like reflexes. Don't worry about the landing. You always land on your feet.
Alright. So you're going to turn and disengage and run.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put you all there.
Where?
Right where you're at. Because you guys were actually in here.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, over
They're on the
here.
other side of the bonfire.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You
we
guys don't
were
see
we
it's
were
blue.
here.
Yeah, you guys were essentially here.
And now you're there.
And
He vaulted over this way though, right?
Well, he didn't
Where are
say
you
he was
going?
vaulting. He said he just was.
he said he was heading to the door, so he's heading to the front door. That he remembers.
Honestly, I'm gonna try and pull a little more. Go on. Oh,
Go class chaos, bro.
Get away. Oh. I'm gonna pull a little more character. I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna kind of go here and like kind of like start blindly running. More like in like sadness and regret, trying to get away from what I've done.
Okay. Easily
Just
done.
get to the
Did I see
guards!
him running by?
Nope, not yet.
Yeah.
Toki, what are you doing?
I-
You see through the building and he's booking you.
I'm shouting, Tony, get your ass back to the car!
Yeah, I'm gonna. My head's currently flooded with the bullshit I did, so I'm kind of not hearing that.
Toki, what are you doing?
How far away is, Tony?
You're here.
Yeah, how far away?
You gotta take measure.
I'm gonna tape measure.
Probably about
I'd say
60 feet.
yeah.
I think. So I was gonna do something crazy, so I'm gonna
buddy.
see how
Yeah,
far
that works.
away.
What are you doing?
10, 5, 10, 15, 20. What was your speed?
45. I'm not going to the
He's
cart.
not.
No.
We're just trying to figure out how
I'm
far.
trying how far away.
I'm
Here,
about to do
here.
something nuts.
Here,
I
guys.
want to see if it works.
So
That is a job.
3, 6, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
so
50 feet.
50
Yeah.
feet. I was off by about 2 inches.
I see a child.
And then, yes, there's a child
Yes,
under the
there's a
table.
What?
Yes.
There
Your
is a
child
child.
is here.
What are you doing,
Of course
Toki?
he is.
Please don't go through my stuff.
So I see Tony's running away from the cart. I'm gonna
You
go.
see him
Got
come
two
out
children.
from behind the building.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something nuts. I'm just gonna go look at Sir Lancelot. I'm gonna go knock him on his ass, get him on your back, and chase him back here this way. And give him a slap on the butt to get him to go.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he can actually understand you?
Yes.
That's nuts. That's cool.
Sir
That's cool
Lancelot's
as
a way
shit.
to go bash you in the legs and get you to land on his
Give me an
back.
attack roll
Oink.
from Sir Lancelot.
Oink.
Am I
It's not
currently?
the end of my seat.
Yes,
He's like right behind you.
Dirty 20.
Question. Am I in mid
So
stride?
he's just ran and knocked
Your
him under
turn's
his
over,
legs.
so-
So you've now landed on your
Yep.
back on the back of Sir Lancelot.
He lands on the spike.
Because he's charged at you, he's done 80 feet, he's still got another... And
He can
run
turn and go back.
Yes. So that was, 50 feet? So he's still got another
30.
feet to go back.
There we go.
With Tony on his back.
So he could actually get about 2 here.
yeah.
Well, he would actually have to pick him up.
No, you managed to knock him on his back.
Um,
onto
not-
the top of him.
Not knock Tony on his back.
Knock
Knock Tony onto
onto
Sir
Lancelot's
Oincelot's back.
Do the pickup.
Yes.
Give me an acrobatics for
Sir
Sir
Lancelot.
Lancelot to do that.
Do I
This will be
do
hilarious.
Thank God
that's
he 7. He just goes from 0 to 1.
Have him roll against it?
I mean, yeah, I can do that. Be acrobatics too, right?
Yes.
Hey Tim, can you get some?
I got a question.
Yes.
You don't see the pig charging.
No, I am
Oh,
like
so I'm
eyes.
surprised.
No, I'm like eyes closed, head to the ground,
So it's like it's by surprise.
like I am booking fast.
Okay. How much damage does he take first?
No, it's just knocking
Okay.
out from him.
Give me a reflex or a dexterity saving throw.
Will I get advantage for getting him?
Don't you
Because I
think?
did get him. Joseph, no.
Oh, Sir Lancelot got him, nailed him.
Yeah.
That'll be a
You
19.
don't
Hit.
Okay, so you managed to land on the other side of that sharp rock that was sitting out.
On my feet or the?
But you're prone.
Okay.
Prone. And I'm going to have Sarnslow go up to him and start kind of shoving him back to the cart using his snout. So he's by you trying to shove you back to the cart. While I'm yelling from the cart, get your ass back to the cart!
Oh,
Baby, it's that
no.
Pass the baby.
That's a baby to daddy.
Pass the baby. Sorry.
Pass the potato. I mean the baby.
Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato.
Oh,
Thanks,
no.
guys.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Oh great.
Oh, no.
He was here, so he would be here.
Everything's running around. Okay, I have to mark that. I'm still in the cart. Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm still at the cart. It's over there.
I promise you, I'm just trying to pull character. I'm not actually trying to.
Would
be
you move
difficult.
each one of them
To drag
40
you
feet
back.
this way?
Do what now? Oh.
Sorry. All of them?
Yep.
Okay.
How much? 40?
40.
Yep. As you see all the
Everything
ghosts start
starts
coming
running.
towards you.
Shit.
Oh, fun.
Round sewing so I'm sitting in the cart going, oh,
Him too?
fuck.
Yep,
I'm
you
catching-
see everybody you knew and killed is coming
So
towards
who's
you.
inside the cart and who's inside the manor with you two?
It's us two, and
Who's in the cart and who's in the manor?
none of us are in the manor.
So you're in the cart. I'm now
I am in the
smacking
manor.
the fucking cart. I
That's-
am actually nearly break. I feel like I'm about to break and smack.
Okay, so
It's ironwood, it's fine.
Ivor and this
Shouting.
guy are in the main.
Guys, Tony's getting surrounded.
Do I
Please
lose
get
any more?
out.
Do I lose any more sanity to this?
Not yet.
Okay.
Want to lose all your sanity?
No, but I
Then why do you ask
Why
these
are you doing
questions
this?
at the DM?
because it builds more character.
No.
Let's see. 1, 2,
I'm
3,
not
doesn't
4.
build your character.
Sanity does not build character.
Good Jesus Christ.
And each of them are going to do 2d6 damage
I
if they
think
hit you,
I
which
think
they
I've
now
seen
have advantage.
orgies less populated. Holy shit. This is actually okay.
And for me, I'm smacking the cart.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
Get their
My
asses
AC
up
is
now.
17.
And he's prone, which means they get a hit.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So that one hits. That one hits.
Died.
Oh dear lord.
Let's see. It's plus 5, 19. That one. Okay, so one missed. One hit. So they're all going to do Withering Touch.
Oh God.
Tony.
So first attack. 7. Nope. 20.
Okay.
Second attack. 15.
He's down.
He's down.
No, this is damage.
He's down.
He's down.
He had 31 hit points.
We haven't rested yet since we left for the Avatar.
You took a long rest.
Did we?
No.
No.
That was
It's
never
only been a
good.
couple of hours since we left
Yeah,
the.
you said we it
haven't
hours. We
rested.
only
You
took
took a long rest in the maze.
But then he
But he
took
took
damage from
damage.
But
us.
we attacked
with
him.
the Avatar
Yeah.
after the long rest.
Okay, so you see when he passes out, all the fires turn back to fire and they disperse.
I'm just gonna shout from the cart. Get his body on the back of something.
Yeah.
Get your asses back here.
Because as long as he's
Can I make a death saving throw real fast?
You have to wait your time to speak.
I know.
Rin, you're up.
Are you wanting to be held by me?
I don't know.
What's up, baby?
I think he wants more. His bottle's empty.
Yeah.
again.
Let me. I'm looking up
Your
the
bottle
spell.
empty,
real quick.
Bubba's?
Yawa?
Again.
Yawa? Yeah, okay.
Mm.
He wants you, Dallas.
Well, when
Mind Joseph, because you never smacked him with your chair.
I didn't even freaking hear him.
You okay,
Dude,
buddy?
you are a rogue build.
He's rogue bard.
He's a rogue bard.
Oh, you
Uppies?
want uppies?
Do you want uppies?
But he's trying to eat.
Put the uppies.
He doesn't look that up. He's
I'm going
He
to.
wants
All
everybody
these
else.
ghosts turn solid and begin walking away.
I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to.
I
know what I want to do.
I know what I
Is
want to
that
do.
only throwing
So
sword?
only throwing slots, the
Okay.
D4's me still sat in the car. I sent throwing slot on your way to get him.
From here, he is within my range. I am going to warp Tony's body on top of the car.
Okay.
Thud. Everybody to the cart!
Dad just suddenly feel the cart shake when Tony just suddenly, I'm like,
Yep.
fuck.
Ezra, what are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Lancelot, come on!
Probably grab Belle and come out this way.
Jump over the logs, hero style.
All right, give me an acrobatics just to get over the wall safely.
You're
Okay.
dragging them out. Yeah.
Scoop.
Bell style over the logs.
Okay, that's a 27.
Oh, easily enough. You vault over the wall and logs and land on your feet.
We're
And
carrying
then-
Bell.
And
Dragging
then
Bell.
extra.
No, you're getting bridal style. You're
The 15-year-old is.
No.
And
15-year-old still has giant strength to go.
Yeah,
and then-
Oh god, we
we do.
Either it's bridal style
That's
or
why I'm
you're
trying to
getting
watch my
fireman
strength on
carry.
the car.
Yeah, you want bridal or fireman, Kate?
I mean, bridal's
Let's go
more
with
polite.
bridal. Yeah.
Okay.
All I picture is 15-year-old holding
Cunning.
bridal style, and then you're just like Disney style seeing this beautiful 15-year-old
No,
kicking
no, we're not being weird
No.
about it.
No.
Cunning action dash.
But he's also got a girlfriend. No.
No.
Ezra, Belladonna.
What I'm seeing is
Tony,
Frost
give me
is
a death
seeing
saving
this
throw.
through the.
Oh, my favorite soap opera.
Okay, that's one.
Okay, well, I actually have
No,
Defy
you
Death,
tell
which
us
is a
that
feat.
You're getting carried.
Starting at sixth level, you can give yourself vitality when you cheat death, or when you help somebody else cheat death. You can regain hit points equal to 1d8 to your Constitution modifier, or plus your Constitution modifier, when you succeed on a death saving throw.
Okay, so you're up.
1d8, yeah.
Oh shit. What?
Roll me a d8. That's a d10.
Yeah.
Sorry, slut. Come on, baby.
That'll be 9 points.
Okay.
So I'm up.
What do you do?
Good pick.
First off, do I realize where I'm at?
You're on top of a wooden. You've never seen the top of the car.
Yeah, it's like plants and everything at the top of the car.
So no,
as-
but you're elevated.
As you potentially look around, you might see Toki sitting on the bench.
Okay. What happened?
Get your ass in the
You went
car.
down to get insight.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna get in the car.
Just look up and go get your ass in the car.
All right.
Sorry, man.
Go all the way inside, Jess.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm whistling for Sewing Slut to come back.
All right.
I need to come
That's a
back.
nifty little feat to have. Not gonna lie.
So you all load back in the cart.
Yes, and I'm going to turn it around and get out of there.
Bye bye.
I get
Bye
my
bye,
D4
ghosts.
back.
You don't deal with ghosts.
What?
D4.
All right. You GTFO.
Get the fuck out.
Yes.
My next thing that I was going to attempt and try was to control flame and put the campfire out to see if that got rid of them. I saw that smile.
It was a yes.
Would be in one way to do it. All right.
Either that or get rid of every single ghost.
Okay, that's a lot of fucking ghosts.
Sadly, our cleric didn't take that initiative.
Yeah, I was inside talking with the avatar.
Okay. So you notice the cart starts moving again.
Kind of like suddenly a quick turn and then poof, it's gone.
Goodness, I guess they were all relieving themselves.
You know, you should be glad that Tony didn't hear you say that. He might have punched you.
Well, now you're inside. You would.
No, I'm
No,
saying.
he's in the manor.
Go lucky ones.
He's in the manor. We're in the cart.
Yeah, no. Like,
Okay.
Physically go lucky ones.
Since you're still driving, and you're nearing the edge of the woods of the sharp teeth,
I'll stay up.
but it's getting dark.
Oh, and near this edge is where that tower is.
Give me your
Who's
cart controlling
sat
save.
next to me?
I can do it. Ren.
I still got the giant strength going, don't I?
No, it's
Ren.
only
No, it's
lasts 1
gone.
hour.
It's gone.
Yeah.
So
Did
that
you
will
get the
be
plow
a
for us?
12.
Not yet. I haven't had time to buy it. Build it.
Okay. Hitting a few stumps and bouncing off a few rocks, you're kind of okay.
I'm just kind of more focusing on getting away from that place.
Mostly because, well, have to make sharp turns around trees that you suddenly see because it's dark and you're in the woods.
Dark vision.
Yes, and that's what helps you avoid them. Barely, but you still make it.
Gotta make some headlights for this damn thing.
after we get to like a straightaway,
No, we get sunbeams.
Tony, if I'm still on top, Tony's gonna.
No,
go
you're
and-
inside.
Okay. Well, then.
Yeah, you already got inside.
Ezra sat next to me. I told
Just-
you to get your ass inside.
Have Toki stop the cart, jump down, light.
No,
Jump
we
back
need
and
the
forth.
sun in front of us.
Okay, what are you going to do once you make it past the edge of the woods and you hear howling behind you?
Howling.
Yep.
I look at Ezra and go, do you want to look?
It's like a wolf howl, but a lot deeper
I look at him like, do you want to look?
and stronger. You just hear it every now and then.
I'll look behind.
Just look to see if there's anything. I'm focusing. I'm looking.
You see at the edge is this giant wolf standing on its hind legs. It looks like a wolf. Can't really make it out. And it's standing there with a spear, and you see the glowing yellow eyes as the sun reflects off of them before it sinks behind the horizon.
Just if you're a wild child.
We're gonna keep moving, I'm guessing.
What's that? Moonbeam. No.
This is not the cart you were looking for.
We're peaceful. I swear we're going away. Bye.
Continuing on?
Yeah,
Running the fuck away?
I just keep focusing. I'm like, I look at Ezra, I'm like, guess it's not good. Let's keep going.
No, that's a werewolf.
Keep going.
I mean, I could get a new onesie, but I don't think he wants to.
Okay.
What are we doing up there?
Oh.
Well, we were
No,
right
here.
those woods
we were
right there.
We were right here because.
Yeah, you came out here
Did you actually ask them?
where you
Or are
entered
guys doing-
because you recognize it.
Yeah.
Where are you going from here?
So we're got the avatar, so we're making our way back to Mephtranor, so the nearest route to get us
So
to
that
there.
would be.
Alright,
hang on.
so you're going to take out this trade trail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like to ask a question
Okay.
though. So that was where the tower's
Is this
at,
the one you
right?
have in your mouth?
And
Yep.
then that's where we went to.
Yep.
That's back to
This
Candlekeep,
way.
or the way
It's
to
one of the
Candlekeep,
springy
right?
little
Alright.
ones.
Yeah, we probably want to go the opposite direction, right?
I don't
Yeah.
like you having that.
Okay, we'll go the long
Hey,
way
Mamas.
around. Yeah.
Hey,
Alright.
Dante.
To Ren's question of how we doing up there, Ezra just quietly goes.
Yeah.
You hear howling through the sending stone.
Get in the cart and look.
You don't see anything. It's like prairie in front of you.
There were werewolves. We're going. We're moving. Don't
we-
worry.
So I guess I hear the door open.
Yeah, I hear
I'll
it
just
too.
say we had a werewolf back there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's still back there, but I don't see the eyes anymore.
I'll keep an eye out. Go to the back door of the cart and.
Yeah, you're gonna
You are being a little butt today.
Alright, give me a perception check.
I hope the fuck this thing does.
Dad's right here.
I got a,
You went
8.
one thing.
I got a 33.
You
on
see
my
the woods
perception.
off. See, if you're headed that way, you see the woods off to the right, like over in the distance, and the like prairie behind you, and the dust being kicked up from the motors.
I'll hook a belt onto the. That way I don't fall out and just keep an eye for now.
Okay. How long are you going to travel?
For the 8 hours, yeah.
Okay, so you two are going to be driving for 8 hours.
I'm
And
assuming that
then
gives
do a
everybody a
shift
long
change with
rest.
somebody else.
All right.
Assuming that gives everybody a long rest.
So everyone gets a long rest.
Okay.
Yep. Everybody inside will get a long rest.
So us three currently
No.
don't yet.
Yeah.
Nope.
We're still awake. Getting
What
some
about
shit
my
done.
conversation with the avatar?
What
No
do you
more-
wanna-
no more
okay,
time
let's
HP.
cut to that.
Let's do Ivor.
Bye bye.
What do you want to know?
So, sitting inside, in your room or the common room?
The room's a little weird.
Yeah, definitely not my room. It's a little weird, and I'm pretty sure there's something growing at that corner right there. I'd say the common room. I'm just gonna start with the. I hope you're comfy in our accommodations.
Yes, it's been a while since I've been in a magnificent mansion.
You're growing penicillin.
You sure it's penicillin?
Yes, it is. It
Cinnapellin.
is quite convenient, especially to have a permanent one such as this on the cart.
I imagine it would be. I've never seen a cart like this, but yes, it is rather convenient.
Yes, the folks from the other plane built it based on a schematic of their home.
Oh.
Some sort of floating multi-cart doohickey.
Fascinating.
So you're a forge god for the elves, essentially.
No.
Demigod.
I myself am an avatar of that deity.
But you still have priests that,
I once was his priest. Yes. But then he raised me to help him build the artifact and sent me away from a Vandar.
You went, who's that?
Give me an Arcana check. Shift.
running this. That'll be a 25.
You know a Vandar is the elven realm, celestial realm.
You've got Shadow now.
So you resided originally in the Celestial Realm?
For a little while, yes. I actually grew up here.
I see.
Yes.
I've spent a majority of my life here now. I originally was from a plane called Ravnica.
Never heard of it, but fascinating.
Imagine an entire city rather than planes. Just one entire city for as far as the eye can see. Big on industry and economics, laws,
prostitution.
Still quite a bit of nature.
Laws and lack of laws.
There were, of course, the rabble rousers, but quite different. My start of childhood to what I live now.
Imagine it would be being raised in a big city world.
And coming to
Here, where there's very few big cities like that.
right out into the sticks, as they would say.
Yes. I can imagine it would be.
He needs change.
I had to do whatever I could to survive.
One of them.
Yes, we all did. Well, fortunately, following a deity who creates mythos was quite extensive work.
I didn't get that lucky. I had to take what I could get.
Learned a lot.
I learned what not to do. I have a question.
Please.
So, being an avatar for a deity of forges as well as of the Elven Pantheon, you would be quite versed in aspects of specifically Elven mindsets and design.
Yes.
Would that include half-elves?
I don't see why I wouldn't. They're not too distant from us.
I have a predicament of sorts. It has recently come to my attention that who I serve now may not have my best interest in mind.
What do you mean? Like a cleric?
I wish I was. I thought I was. I'm dealing with something far outside the realm of what I thought celestial and other.
Something from the far realms.
Ben.
From what I can tell.
I've heard of your kind. They were new and relatively new. I believe they were called a warlock.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that one. I literally couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, they were relatively new to Faerun. They were called a warlock?
Yep.
Where
That
they were.
apparently is what I am.
So not a wizard who trained to cast magic or a sorcerer born with it. You made a pact to gain your magic.
Yep. And I was told it was normal. All the clerics did it.
That is certainly a way of putting it.
Apparently they don't say they can lie to you during these pacts. Well, their servants can lie for them.
It depends on whether you're... I don't know much about warlocks. I myself am a trained wizard, as well as a cleric.
Well, I'll tell you this. They all have ways of... Goodness, you. He's tired. Yeah, he's tired.
What's Nicole doing?
I don't even know what
Go see.
I can go look for her real fast.
Well, from what I understand,
Hey.
they all have... These patrons all have ways of keeping their packs on the leash, so to speak.
Understandable.
Would you like to know how I was told I would be kept on the leash?
Sure.
Maybe.
You know what?
Damn
They
it.
gave me access to certain knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge that helps my understanding of things that would be harder to understand for other individuals. Do you know what would happen if that knowledge was taken away?
You'd no longer be a warlock.
Not just that.
Oh, this is where he finally explains the wand to
When-
somebody else.
When they take away that knowledge, they leave the rest.
Oh no.
Imagine having a sensation like an ant, living your normal days, walking along, and then suddenly you could see, as the perspective of a human, you could feel emotions like love, curiosity, wonder, and then it's taken away and you're an ant again. You know you had these experiences, these emotions, but no matter what you do, you cannot recall them, you cannot understand them, and it breaks you.
Sounds like a very horrible way to live.
And that is why I'm still in their service.
Understandable.
Unless I were to find a way to keep me together should I leave. Perhaps something a avatar of an elven forge deity.
could come up with?
Well, like I said, I don't particularly am a deity of forges or an avatar. I'm an avatar of a mythal creator. So more creating a magical thing to do a thing, not forging stuff.
A magical thing that could keep a mind together, keep a mind intact.
Imagine the best way to do it would be a greater restoration.
The greater restoration, perhaps while the pact is being broken.
No, probably after, because you'd have to take and finish it. Breaking the pact would be
The difficult part.
yes.
Unless there was another pact to take its place.
Yes, but that's like trading your left foot for another left foot.
It would take somebody exceptionally powerful. And of course, I had heard rumors that certain pacts could be made among the divine.
Like I said, I am very new. Warlocks are very new to this world, and I know very little about them. I imagine if you could do this with something from the far realms, then something from the divine could do this.
Would you possibly have knowledge of one such person or entity?
Well, you would have to first make contact with a celestial being to propose the offer. Either that or a harder way to do it, but completely legal way in technicalities. There is a place that deals with legalities of what you're speaking about and arbitration.
If it's that Mephistopheles guy, I do not wish for that again.
No. They're definitely into law and order, but that's infernal, and that's never a good way to go.
I'm well aware. They made an offer that, although I was flattered to receive, I have no intention of ever following through.
Is this... what was this offer?
They gave me a fraction of their power for use for a day, which, considering how long it's been, I assume runs on infernal time. In exchange, using such power would forge a new pact.
Ah. And of course, if it's an infernal contract, they are completely in control of the time. Which means that one day could last months, weeks,
So far,
years up here.
So far, already weeks. The offer's still there, and there has been moments of temptation, little voices in the back of my head. So what of this place of law and order that you mentioned?
Dum dum.
I won't lie, it probably would give me at least a little solace of home.
I'm not sure if it gives anybody a solace of home unless you're a Modron.
If you ever go to Ravnica, just look up the Azorius Senate. You might be quite surprised.
God.
The police.
I forget the name of the plane. Oh, Cronus.
Isn't that a lawful
The
neutral?
clockwork. Clockwork realm.
I thought it was Mechanus.
Yeah, it's
Mechanus.
Mechanus.
Yeah, Mechanus.
Mechanus.
I knew I was close.
But Chrono is... Oh no, Chrono's time.
Yeah.
Promise is time.
Yeah, Mechanus would... But getting there
That's rough.
is... It's easier to contact a deity, to be honest.
Contact the deity for... very well.
At least a divine deity.
Then could I ask for a favor?
And what would that be?
You being more connected to the divine than I apparently am. Could you perhaps set something up for me?
Ooh, blind date.
So, it's a woman goddess, but she's like ugly as hell.
What deity would you be interested in? Because there are halfling deities, there's gnomish deities, elven deities,
Gnomish.
draconic deities. I mean, there's a wide pantheon here, even celestial.
Back in Ravnica, at least the Ravnica as I knew it, we never really worshipped the deity itself, but the plane that the deity oversees. We usually would chalk up any deity encounters to high-level executors of sorts, rather than the actual physical embodiment. I would have to say, based on my parentage, any of the order of knowledge or order, more specifically, I would at least have some familiarity with.
Order? I thought that you had black mold.
And what is the time frame you're looking at here?
It will be at your earliest convenience. I know once we return to Mithranor, Elminster will require your services, but if it could be completed before we reach the end of our journey, that would be wonderful, but if it has to be done after, I completely understand.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost concerned now.
The child is quiet.
The child
What happened?
The children are quiet.
Well, there are apparently 2 people out there taking care of the children, so I.
Okay.
Dude, I'm sorry.
It was all in
These
good
lulls
taste.
in the conversation.
It was all in good taste.
We can do this now. But we need to stop the cart.
Dang, and we had the perfect opportunity earlier with everybody's bathroom, Greg. I will see what I can do. That being said, just in case, I may not remember this conversation when I get back. For protection purposes, I'm going to get up, walk to the door, and as I'm about to leave to go ask about the cart, I'm going to cast Modify Memory on myself. And the last conversation we had was just a pleasant little chit-chat, nothing... Not talking about swapping patrons. And I'm going... But leaving in the request to stop the cart just for a bit more fresh air.
Okay.
Smart.
And I'm then going to leave and go find whoever has the sending stone. Would it be Ezra?
I am outside the cart, so it should be either someone took it or
Bias.
I'm in the back of the
Bias
cart,
usually
walking out
has
the back
it.
door.
I believe we have the
Yeah,
the
when you
thing
open
right
the
at the
door,
door,
you see him kind of leaning out, guarding the back.
Was the shit that bad?
Making sure we're not being followed by werewolves.
Ah! Well, that might be a problem because apparently our guest needs to get a little bit more fresh air.
Did I hear this in front of the car?
Yeah, he's like standing right behind you.
I'm like, fuck no, we heard a bunch of you howling, we're still moving.
Would you like to be the one to tell the...
Oh, you
Did
heard the
got this?
howling and it kind of stopped once you'd gotten away.
Yeah, but
So it is
still,
stopped
we're
now?
little.
Yeah, it had stopped long ago.
Okay.
Right.
We could probably take a little break.
The
I
minute
don't-
I hear howling again, we're all getting back in the fucking
I mean,
car and
How,
going.
how
I
long
know
has it
you
been
guys
on our 8
just
hours?
went to the bathroom, but I mean, come
Probably
on.
an hour.
The guys
that
just
was
hooked
not
up
a
their-
bathroom break. That was a town of ghosts that you missed.
And decided to attack Tony.
That was
yeah.
that
So
was
now-
everyone Tony killed trying to kill him.
Yeah, unbeknownst to you, Tony just had like the worst traumatic fucking experience.
And
He-
all you
He's
just
in a room, fetal
preparation.
style,
You
crying
just
in a
missed
corner.
the opportunity to console him.
yeah, he's
He's
not
kinda
really,
Did hit the tiger.
he's not really crying, but he's really, really jumpy.
He denied my offer for salvation. He can deal with his own demons.
I wish I was there.
Hey,
When he is ready to accept our Lord and Savior, I will be more than happy to assist him as needed.
So you need to stop the car. I'll stop
Right.
it, but the minute I hear howling, you're getting your asses back in the car. No going, ooh, what's that? And understand?
You can tell that to him when that time comes.
Don't care. I will use Swank Salute again, like I did with Tony.
I know you will. Very well.
I'm gonna slowly start
Alright.
putting the cart to a halt.
I shall return to the room. My compatriots have agreed to your request to enjoy some more fresh air before we continue on our way.
Okay. Thank you. And he gets up and walks out.
I shall follow.
I get on top of the cart and then posting lookout.
Yeah, I'm looking around as well. But most of
Don't
them-
look this way. And Ezra goes out there and you start hearing.
Let's go, guys. At this point, so don't worry.
Go on that side of the cart, opposite of the
Yeah,
forest.
no,
Away from the crying claws of a werewolf.
he goes to do his special thing. He goes to
Okay.
put his hands
With
over.
you
And you
sitting
start,
on top of the cart, you see the avatar walk out the back. Look around. Wow, it's dark. And then do this.
Easy, Dante. Well,
And don't
well.
Dante, little wild child.
And suddenly,
No, you want some chair.
the night
That's where the wire
is now day.
It's now day.
It's now what day?
I thought I could pee in private.
You can see you're peeing on a bush.
Better than you could earlier.
I would just have hide much more modestly, please.
And he
Not
starts
even here.
walking around this cart with his staff. With a staff he pulled out of somewhere, and etching something on the ground.
He goes in front. Excuse me.
And every time he etches it in the ground, you see it glow, a golden yellow.
Do I recognize the red?
He's holding the apple. He's not using the staff. I'll tell you that.
Wow, I didn't think I had that much.
Holy hell! I didn't know it was snowing yet.
I'm filling the
Go enjoy your treat.
He's casting a
I
spell.
have given your child sweets.
A spell you don't know what it is because you can't cast that level of magic. But it is in Celestial, and he's writing it on the ground.
Can I see if I can read the Celestial?
If only I could learn.
So you quickly finish your pee and jump on the top of the cart and
I need
stare
to
at
learn
it.
how to do Celestial. That is definitely quite useful.
You got
I focused on Draconic before.
Do you speak Celestial?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can read and write this. And it's you could swear it's.
I knew he wasn't a cleric.
Angel Daddy, come to us.
It's almost like coordinates in Celestial. And
He's inputting the phone number to be called.
a plane.
Does it say Mechanus?
No.
Just thought I'd ask.
And before he stops, he's like, I need everybody to be willing to let this happen.
I don't know what's going on. I'm still crying.
I'm asleep.
There's
As far as I knew, I'm asleep. So, I know nothing.
May
I think us four are the
Automatically
only
willing.
ones out here.
Yeah.
So
May I
Well,
ask
so
what?
please
Just natural
inform the
curious.
others that they need to come out here.
Who wants to go wake up your...
I'll go wake 'em. Hop down.
You need to use songs.
May I ask what, just out of curiosity?
What?
What we're letting happen?
Maya's.
I'm sure.
Why am I being woken?
Because
This
we're
is
needed
an academic
outside.
Question,
the
not-
Avatar is
I just-
doing some magic. And apparently everyone's permission is needed for it.
Yeah, like on top
Well,
of
at least the
them.
bastard
We'll
asked
check
for
his-
consent.
One of the names you read for the
Tony.
for the plane
Oh, by
is
the way,
Aravana.
my door is not locked. It literally creaks open as you knock.
Give me a religion.
And all you see is me kind of in the corner sitting down.
Fetal position.
No. I'm sitting down, not fetal. My head's kind of down, cross-legged
Yeah,
in the corner.
fetal position.
Pretty much.
That is a plane of the celestial elves.
And then there's...
Want to see some pretty magics?
A little, not kind of in the mood, but why?
Apparently there's some magic that's going
So
on.
do you make your way outside the cart?
Yes.
Where was it?
A little pissed off because she
Eravandor.
got woken up from being asleep.
Let's go. I get mine off things. Let's go.
It's a pretty piss yellow color.
Minus the E, but yes.
And get Belladonna.
Okay, you need to go tell her.
Oh yeah, gotta get rid of all the hair.
That's weird. She's doing it to a picture.
He just picks up pictures.
I'm just fixing my handwriting at this
He's
point.
really filling up that picture.
Speaking of, should I actually do it?
Come back out once I get everyone.
I am dressed and out there.
Oh, okay. Tony, what about you?
Same. I'm going out there. I'm following him.
Why is it daytime?
The Avatar did that.
You okay, Beebs? What happened?
Eyelash with makeup on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
She'll bend.
Wow.
Oh, honey.
Okay, so
What's going on? Oh, what I miss?
Baez comes and
It's
gets you.
now daylight outside.
Ren.
Ren, sorry.
Yeah, he turned on the sun while I was peeing.
She never got privacy. It was like just a tiny bush she was peeing into.
And he kind of lines you all up beside the cart, and he's like, I need everybody's willingness to complete this spell.
Sure.
What spell?
What are you attempting to do?
He's
Is it
contacting
called-
another plane.
Ivor
No
here
handwriting, the rest is no.
is wanting to go apparently change his pact to a celestial pact.
I'm doing
The
what
easiest
now?
way to do that is we had this conversation. You told me you would not remember, or might not remember.
Yes, because I thought we just had a lovely little conversation among tea.
We did.
You're doing what now, Ivor?
The cleric's actually turning into a cleric.
Is this all of us finding out he's a warlock now?
Here I go again on my own.
Apparently, his pact with the beings from the outer planes he is no longer happy with. And he doesn't want to accept the pact from an infernal being, understandable.
Oh, so you don't
And
want tentacle daddy, you want angel daddy.
He wants
And
angel daddy.
asked
You want
He
me
the
wants feathers instead of.
if he could make
He
it,
wants
change it
soft
to
stuff,
a
not the weird shit.
celestial pact.
I see.
These are
Um,
concerns I've had to myself for quite a while.
Did any of those concerns have to deal with the fact that I got shafted?
No, you
I-
had that coming.
I've not
Ivor,
met
is
that.
No, I didn't. I
there
don't want to.
any potential fear of your daddies retaliating?
That's why I've kept them to myself for the longest time.
Alright.
As soon as I'm aware he's aware. Especially out here in the material plane.
So
Bring an angel down.
Possible retaliation. I mean, if
You might
Stop.
get
Tony,
daddy.
you might be able to get
is
some
this
of that
truly your?
self-hate out.
Yeah, I just look at you like I know you're not a fucking clerk, you motherfucker.
That might be
Is
nice.
this truly your desire?
I do.
Doing so comes with its risks that will need to be dealt with in due time. And I apologize. Oh yeah, no. Who all rolled high enough to actually figure out I was a
No, we
warlock?
didn't. We all just found out he's a fucking.
I haven't even rolled anything
Way
yet. So.
Us
long
three
ago.
have
Yeah, you guys
Way
figured it
long
out a
ago.
long time ago.
Us
I just
four-
knew you were a weird fucking cleric.
We just thought you were a weird cleric. Now we all found out.
I personally
Yeah,
thought you were a
we
very
figured it
useless
out back
cleric because
when,
every
Mine's-
elective
when we got
you
shafted,
didn't take.
Well, I was gonna say
Mine
my
Which was
Sorry.
not
smartest
actually
skill.
his. Yeah, which was
Listen,
not
plus-
actually
yeah,
his
So
deity.
nobody could
Jesus.
roll high
That
enough
was
to
forever.
get it whenever they did roll.
I was gonna
Jesus.
say we found out.
Okay.
when Carding.
He's a
Well, I guess we're
Yeah.
So
bringing an angel
They
down.
were still around.
We
So
have
yes,
two warlocks in the group.
There will be some
I guess-
complications, and unfortunately, you all being related to me now makes them
Our problem.
your problems as well.
I
most
mean,
likely.
that is
I think
usually,
Way to fucking break the ice.
well, that usually is how a party. To be fair, that is usually how a party works.
One's problems is the group's problems when
So
you're
are
part
you
of the group.
finally done being the problematic uncle?
Ezra, don't get too hopeful.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
He will probably still be the very.
All right, let's
I-
kill.
All right.
Cleric.
If
I
that's,
am willing to.
Let's kill a tentacle monster
whatever.
if
If
it comes
this is
to
your-
that.
It's revenge for him stabbing us.
I do need your permission to finish this spell.
You have
You have my permission.
my permission.
And you? Okay.
You have my permission.
Hi, wild child.
As long as I get smack a dental with daddy for stabbing us in our sleep.
Okay.
Was almost.
To be fair, that was
He's a
to be
sick
fair,
man.
that was
Gentle.
Tentacle's stepdaddy because apparently I've learned that they
Gentle.
may or may not have formed multiple
Good
different
boy.
sects.
Oh, lovely.
you say that, but still.
So daddy and stepdaddy don't like each other.
They
Eh.
more or less don't like each
One of
other,
the
but they're
potential
tolerable
risks
enough to
of
work
life.
together.
Wonderful.
Okay.
The real problem will be some of the servants.
Yeah, it doesn't help that there was.
Wait. Are we gonna be stuck with Dragonborns coming after us?
I really hope not, because that image
Yes.
is still kind of seared into my head.
Oh, I didn't even give you
what-
the worst one.
What about your husband?
Hey Tony,
Is he gonna reinitiate
length of time of
hunting you
stuff. How
down?
much did he give you?
You're right. He might be in danger too,
I
but
don't
that's a
wanna think
risk
about
we're
it.
just gonna have
I
to
don't want
take.
to think about it.
I mean,
You guys, I'm already
Okay.
stuck on like
as long as
50
you're
years.
okay with. You
Alright.
know,
All I know is it
I'm
was
15.
this big. Okay.
that might also
Hey.
endanger your husband.
To be fair, the cult kind of forced me into that.
Fair,
All
fair
right.
enough.
I
That was
don't
not
know. I don't know if anybody
a consensual wedding.
No, we heard you.
I don't know if anybody actually, besides him, caught my shit joke.
No.
He was.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, fine. I was gonna
So
have
then,
fun.
with your permission. And you see him scratching the dirt the last room.
Joseph.
And suddenly, it is bright daylight. And you all are standing beside the cart in grasslands.
Okay.
Yay.
Not
Oh,
where we
you
were.
didn't bring them
As-
to us. You brought us to them.
The Avatar casted plane shift.
Oh.
We're in a different plane.
Is the cart
What are
here?
you doing, bud?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
It is-
beside the cart.
I'm
Let's
hunched
go find
over
the local
just a little
store real
bit.
quick while we're here.
It's been 25 years since I felt that sensation.
There's another sensation you pick up on. You no longer have the ability for Eldritch Fire.
Eldritch Blast.
No.
No, your
Fire.
fire.
The Hellfire.
Hellfire.
Oh, the Hellfire. Oh.
Your demony fire.
You feel that burning sensation inside you just dissipate. And it's filled with
Radiant tickling.
like a warm, fuzzy blanket.
Hey, well, that's a good sensation. Joseph, be gentle.
He is.
No, it's Shadow. I'm
That's
worried
Shadow.
about.
He's
Yeah.
actually been pretty good.
No,
right
Shadow
now.
almost swiped him twice now.
Oh. I only have, partial
then,
peripheral right now.
Everybody is at max hit points.
Oh,
Sweet.
yay!
You are no longer under any affliction.
Including his curse?
That one is still there.
You're not getting out of that.
That would be too easy.
Oh boy. Come on. Go
Did you just have
And
an
you-
orgasm?
And you
What?
all feel like you just had the best meal because you are full but not overly full. You feel good.
multi-course gobstoppers.
He's just stuck to it.
Or piece of
You still feeling tired?
I guess
Well,
not.
this is certainly quite refreshing.
Indeed.
And it certainly beats the way I was treated when I first joined the cult.
Wait, you were in a cult?
I just heard the nerd guys.
Yeah, apparently I was in a cult the longest time.
These are things that
all-
we could definitely like to have the information to.
You all notice that there's people working in the fields, harvesting crops, and then going behind them, replanting the crops. The birds here are the most vibrant colors you've ever seen. Like if you were to take a cardinal and make it really bright.
I'm gonna put my hood up, and I'm just gonna
Yeah,
check.
the tiefling is feeling.
The tiefling's not feeling very comfy here.
Ezra just starts doing the airplane runs around.
Yeah, you see
Still-
a happy kid.
Wait.
The
probably a bad idea.
The trees are this beautiful browns and whites and growing beside each other with the most beautiful leaves.
This gives Toki a reminiscence of his grandma's farmhouse. Type the fields and the trees.
It's reminding me a lot of.
And you see something flying towards you.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And landing about 20 feet away and then slowly walking up is this humanoid. Looks like an elf. Wearing white robes and this shining plate mail underneath the robes.
Is it gold color?
And holding this huge halberd.
I'm
State your business.
I'm gonna tag along.
Apparently I'm here to... I'm going to turn to the avatar. You never said exactly who we were meeting here.
I do not know this one, but this is a Archon.
I'm apparently here to meet an Archon about a potential issue I've been having that they may be willing to resolve.
And this would be?
Apparently
Baby's still sleeping.
Apparently I made a deal with the wrong kind of entity that I now wish to make right and break free from. And the Archon that our compatriot here has brought us for may be willing to assist with that.
Ah, you're a warlock looking to change your pact.
Knew it.
Yes.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you that I was a warlock.
I want to call bullshit. I want to call
Take something to I knew it. I knew it.
For over a year,
Okay.
we've been calling him a cleric. He's a fire.
I have not called him.
I was
I
gonna
know.
say.
That
Toki
explains.
thinks he's just a weird ass
That
cleric.
explains why you
I-
apparently didn't take electives.
I am genuinely apologetic that I do not know my spellcasters quite so well.
Should have probably noticed when you saw the first two Dragonborns.
Oh, I mean, you also cast very similarly to myself, Ivor, and I am a warlock. So,
Yeah, but of the Fey realm, I mean,
still,
they
there's
are considered
usually not that.
deities
and
to some of the
anyway,
old folk.
I mean,
Well,
Just called roll.
while you're here, nobody will attack you.
I mean,
Do not attack anybody.
I'm a little too depressed too.
If you're hungry, help
I'm
yourself.
only 121.
Do not take anybody's personal property.
That's
But-
why he called you weird.
You can go in a field and harvest an apple like the one over there. Or the peaches over there.
Yeah, that would be a joke.
It's Joseph.
It's very gracious, thank you.
It's understandable. I mean, it'll regrow.
Thank you for the hospitality.
You're welcome.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
We don't often get people, mortals, plane shifted
That was Dante, that thing.
Well, we will not try to overstay our welcome, but we do thank you for your hospitality.
here. Now,
Way to chuck.
which deity are you looking to talk to? We can talk about this out of game.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
One without tentacles.
I mean, he might still be into that just as celestial variety.
Well,
Just
I already
feathers,
sent you
not
a picture.
tentacles.
Some of those tentacles, like, more like a beige now instead of like a bluish green.
Ew.
No,
They just
he's
glo-
he's
they're-
into
they're
the feather plane now,
glowy.
not the tentacles.
Instead of blue, it's now gold.
Right. That'd be kind of interesting.
Currently, you're in the realm of Avandar, which is the elven deities. Welcome.
I'll have to.
And now that I know, you may go your way.
Thank you.
Directions for where to go will be talked
Later.
about.
Yeah. Well, you all, I do apologize for our abrupt detour and for apparently my misunderstanding of what I got into.
I mean, we all make mistakes, Ivor.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes, my mistakes are apparently quite many.
If we have to deal with an aboleth, can I have the eye?
Well, thank you.
I'm going to.
Can we have takoyaki later?
I'm going to reach into my pack. I'm going to pull out my old arcane focus, the petrified aboleth eye with runes carved in it. I won't have any need of it anymore.
Oh my god,
You see Ezra just suddenly.
School girl.
The poor snake.
Okay. I'm gonna call game there. We can discuss this way. I can give directions because you went 90 degrees and I hadn't planned on it. You're welcome. Yeah.
I love it.
No.
Don't thank you for lying.
He's just keeping you on your toes.
No, he
The
went
honest
for
truth-
50
He thought
degrees.
he
He went in
was.
360 and then 90 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That was fun.
There was there was a hint of how this could have gone, and you might have wound up here anyway, but that was avoided.
And now it's not.
And now put off over here. So yeah, you guys threw me a curveball, and I haven't planned at all for this, but thank you.
I am more than happy to make this interesting.
Oh, do tell.
We try, baby.
All right, thank you for joining us today on William's Adventures, and let's go on our adventure and roleplay something new.